Activities over there. Pioneer men's soccer team leads Clark 2-0 early in the first half. Anthem, visiting Evangel University Crusaders. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Homecoming on the campus of Mid-American Nazarene University. Today we welcome the visiting Crusaders of Evangel University and your Mid-American Nazarene University Pioneers. At this time, would you please rise and remove your caps for the opening invocation by football alum Javon Taylor, MNU's all-time leading rusher, class of 2017 graduate, and remain standing as we honor America through the singing of our national anthem by Coach Theodis Brown.
Beautiful weather, Lord. Thank you for just allowing all the alum to be able to come out here and enjoy the time with these players, Lord. I ask that you protect the players today, Lord, and you continue to bless us throughout our days, Lord. Dear Holy Father, Jesus Christ's name, I give you honor, thanks, glory, and praise. Thank you. Amen.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed, and the twilight's less gleaming, who brought stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight? as we watched was so gallantly streaming, and the rockets regular, the bomb bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the hope of the brave.
Oh my.
Hey, you guys, just so you know too, Drumline's gonna do one last drum session through the kickoff here. So we might play a little bit. They might be
You wouldn't hit me with that intro.
oh, fight song one more time. Yeah.
Coach DeGraff and Reed.
This is where I want to tell Drumline, start drumming. Drum. Light up. Yeah.
We should have just uncovered this and put them down here. Then put me. Where? 44?
No, he's done now.
I ain't that number one.
Shelby, I'm gonna give these to you. Just make sure everybody gets fed.
You got it.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the campus of MNU for today's homecoming game.
Eric Roberts' kick bounces out the back of the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 for the Pioneers.
Game's just getting underway. Like I said, it is homecoming. We are not at the Elisa District Activity Center. We are actually on campus, folks. There we go. And we're still trying to work out some of the technical difficulties, but I think we're good to go. Perfect. I can see everything now. Pioneers are going to start this game on offense. Cooper under center. He's going to hand it off to Inlow. Inlow working around his right side. He's got some room heading towards the sideline, and he's going to be tackled.
Ball carried on the play by number 1, Dalton Inlow. Tackle recorded.
So it's going to bring up 2nd down.
24, Anthony Leverifan.
You're going to see if you're watching where the camera is at. And we are set up right by the camera. Again, outdoors, not up in the booth. And so this is going to take a little getting used to for everyone. Excuse me. My voice is going to cut out all afternoon on you, just letting you know. There's a run up the middle. And maybe a few yards, but that should be enough to move the sticks for a 1st down.
Ball carried on the play by number 3, Marquise McGuire.
And there we go, Marquise McGuire with the carry. That was enough to move the sticks.
Pioneer 1st down.
Everybody clap your hands.
You're going to hear a lot of the PA announcer in my headphones as I am right by a speaker. Again, we are outside. I want to reiterate, we are on the campus of the Pioneers, so this is really kind of cool. We're not at the activity center. We're on campus, folks. Cooper drops back, play action pass, looks to his left, now throws right, little wobbly, but taken in. And that's caught, I believe, by Sampson on the far side of the field.
First pass is complete to number 85, Jordan Sampson.
So Sampson with the completion. It's going to move the sticks again. Pioneers getting the ball down the field.
Andrew Pumpin, and that's good for another Pioneer 1st down.
So the ball placed now on the 47-yard line. Pioneers trying to get into Evangel territory for the first time today. Man in motion, they're going to hand to McGuire. McGuire has room, got the edge, got past the first wave, and he is brought down. That's going to be maybe a yard shy of the next 1st down, but a good play on 1st down. And McGuire and the Pioneer offense just moving the ball. It's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Gain of 9 on the play. 2nd and 1 for the Pioneers.
Pioneers in their huddle. Again, we're right behind the Evangel bench. So you're going to be seeing a lot of the bench activity today. There's 3 guys standing on their bleachers, 4 guys in front of us. Cooper now. Sending 2 men in motion. Sampson in motion. He gets set on the end. He's going to turn. Hands it off. I believe this is Harden. Harden to the right. Got past the 1st line. And he's going to be taken down. He'll have more than enough for the 1st down. And the Pioneers still moving down the field. So Kobe Harden with his 1st carry of the day. Able to get that 1st down.
And that's good for another Pioneer 1st down.
So the Pioneers, of course, have McGuire, Harden, and Garcia, all who can run the ball. So 3 very good backs on the Pioneer offensive side. Harden remains in the backfield. Cooper back in the shotgun, Harden next to him. And now they're going to run up the middle. I believe this is Garcia, and he's able to get some yards. Got at least halfway to the 1st down marker.
Number 31 down.
Yep, so just as I mentioned him, Garcia sees his 1st carry of the day. So the Pioneers still moving. Now as our camera starts working to the left, you're going to see the lift right in the way of the end zone. And we do apologize about that, but limited on space here. The coaches for Evangel University are up in that lift. So I have moved myself down the bleachers a little bit. I should be able to see the end zone. Now Harden with a carry. Boy, upended at the line. And down for a gain of 1 as Harden goes flipping through the air.
Ball carrier, tackle made by number 45, Brady Dawson.
So again, even when the camera can't show you, I've moved down. I can see the end zone, and I should be able to keep everyone updated as to the Pioneer progress. It's only going to be as we move to the left. Once teams are trying to score on the right, we'll have no problems. Cooper under center. Sends his man in motion. They're going to hand it to McGuire. McGuire working right. He has the edge. He gets around the edge. He's on his way. It's going to be a foot race to the end zone. McGuire taken and knocked out of bounds. I'm going to say 1 yard line, 2 yard line.
Ball carried on the play by number 3, Marquise McGuire. Tackle on the play made by number 9, Andrew Pumpin.
So Javante Martin Listed as wide receiver. No, that's not Martin. I'm sorry. That's 97. We don't have 97. Well, I'm not sure who this is that the Pioneers have in on offense. But he's wearing 97. Defensive number. And he is just blocking for McGuire. Cooper takes the ball, gets into McGuire. McGuire hop step inside, over the pile, and not able to get in the end zone. He's going to be a little bit short. So maybe a yard gained. And again, I don't have the benefit of any sort of television system here where I'm at. But I would say by the sticks, we're a yard short on second down. Pioneers just looking to punch it in at this point.
Second and goal.
Cooper with it, sends his man in motion. Now they're going to try the left side. McGuire again gets around, takes it into the house. Touchdown, Pioneers! Well, there we go. That's a good first drive for the Pioneers, as the opening kickoff was a touchback as it was sent out of the back of the end zone. So the Pioneers took the ball over on the 25-yard line and just took it straight down. I don't think we saw a third down on that possession. And they were just able to take the ball all the way down the field and score the touchdown. Good snap on the extra point. Kick is up. Kick is good.
Was carried into the end zone for the Pioneers by number 3, Marquise McGuire. The extra point is good for number 46, Christian Casillas.
There we go. Casillas with the extra point.
5 remaining in the first quarter of play. The score is 7-0 in favor of your Pioneers.
Again, I will do my best not to speak over the public address announcer, as that would be infuriating, at least I would imagine, if you're listening at home. Have so many voices yelling things at you. So there we go. 10:25 remains in the first quarter. Pioneers jump out to the early 7-0 lead here on the campus of MNU. It is homecoming.
We have a score update from men's soccer. Just north of us, homecoming senior day festivities. The Pioneers lead Clark 3-0.
There we go. Right next door to us, and I can look over to the right and I see the field. The MNU men's soccer team is up 3-0 on Clark. So things are going well over on the soccer pitch. Immediately to the south here on the football field, Pioneers are ready for kickoff. Casillas with a little squib kick down the middle. Might have gotten a little more juice on it than he wanted. I was wondering why he was set up so short. And taken by one of the up men, he's able to actually get a few positive yards. Ball will be down around the 35-yard line. And it was taken by Brett Greeley. He's listed as a running back, a junior out of Arnold, Missouri.
Brett Grill.
Grill is how they're going to say his last name, not Greeley.
Tackle on the play, number 1, Dalton Inlow.
So Inlow credited with the tackle. Not often your wide receiver gets credited with a tackle. So we got Daniel Philpott. He is, I believe that's either six. Is that a 6 or an 8? No, that's an 8. So Philpott drops back. They're going to throw in their first pass. Pioneer defense got there in a hurry. Forced an errant throw, incomplete as it sails out of bounds. Pass was intended for Madison Davis.
Number 6, Cameron Hardesty's pass, intended for number 18, Madison Davis, is incomplete. 2nd and 10.
So 2nd and 10 on the way. They're trying out Jacob Jordan, the quarterback turned defensive back for the Pioneers. He's wearing number 2, closest to you on the screen. Now Philpott's going to send his man in motion, comes back. Play action pass. Philpott rolls out. He's rolling to his right. Pursued. Goes on the run and not able to haul that in with his wide receiver. That is an incomplete pass for Chance Smith. So Chance Smith not able to corral it.
Hardesty's pass intended for Randy Chance Smith is incomplete. 3rd and 10.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. I'm saying Philpott. It's not Philpott. That's Cameron Hardesty. I got a better look. Again, not a normal setup for me either. He is wearing a number 6, and back here it looked like a number 8. So I do apologize. That's Cameron Hardesty, quarterback for Evangel. Oh, that's going to... No whistle. That should have been a false start. There's a pass right at the first down marker. It is caught. And that's going to be enough for the first down. So Evangel...
Hardesty's pass is complete to number 80, Chance Smith.
So Chance Smith able to pull that in. Evangel
And that's good for
gets a first down.
First down.
Pioneers had him at 3rd and 10. And just gave up a few too many yards on 3rd down.
First and 10 for Evangel University from the 43-yard line.
Evangel having a little trouble getting the package in the game that they want. Now they've got it. Play clock, though, down to 11 as they break their huddle. So the Crusaders are going to have to hurry up to the line. Hardesty in the shotgun, has his running back next to him. 2 wide receivers on his left, 1 to his right. He gets the snap off in time. Design quarterback keeper. And Hardesty just runs it right up the middle. And that's going to be good for about 7 yards.
Cameron Hardesty, the ball carrier.
So not quite a first, but he was able to get through the initial contact. And just fought up for a 7-yard gain.
Tackle recorded by number 44, Ryan Huerta, and number 15, Justice Jardine.
So Huerta and Jardine credited for that tackle. And the Crusaders now, by a single yard, have been able to get into Pioneer territory. So Hardesty now in the shotgun. Willing to bet this is going to be a run play. Sends his man in motion. There's nobody on his right side. Now he's going to roll out. Designed to roll out. That's skipped in and is called incomplete. His pass just didn't have enough mustard to get in. And so incomplete. That's going to bring up another third down, but this time much shorter.
Kuyala's pass intended for number 80, Chance Smith, is in.
3rd and 2 coming up.
3rd down.
There you go, 3rd and 2. Pioneer defense looking for a stop here. Hardesty has his running back behind him in a pistol formation. He's going to take it. Hands it to the running back. Running back hit the line. Hit again. Boy, this is going to be close. From my eyes, he doesn't have it, but the officials don't care what I think.
23, Darius Lee.
So Darius Lee with the carry. With the spot, they're short. It's going to bring up 3rd and 1. Oh, I'm sorry, not 3rd and 1. 4th and 1. And the Evangel offense all looking to their bench. And now here comes the special teams. So with the ball placed on the Pioneers 47, Evangel, what kind of punt formation is this? They have 1 man on the ball. Now they send all their men up to the line. The snap, and there's the kick. So that was a lot of theatrics for the kick. Gets a good Crusader bounce. Heading towards the Pioneer end zone, and knocked out of bounds. Let's see where they're going to call it. Boy, did they really get it down on the 1? Sure looks like they did. An official standing on the 1-yard line.
Raul Avila's punt is down at the 1-yard line.
Wow.
1st and 10 for the Pioneers.
So great special teams play by the Crusaders, as they've got the Pioneers down on the 1-yard line. Dangerous situation for the Pioneers offense, as I'm willing to bet they're going to send in some of their bigs and just see if they can't pound this ball just right down the teeth of the Crusader defense. Just, if for nothing else, to get a little breathing room with their backs to the end zone. Cooper turns, hands it off to McGuire. McGuire hit at the line, taken down. This is going to be little or no gain. And you'll have to forgive me.
By number 3, Marquise McGuire.
They're about as far from me as they can possibly be right now, so it's going to be hard for me to see much of anything.
By number 45, Brady Dawson.
So it still says the ball on the 1. Pioneers with their heels on the end zone.
For the Pioneers.
Oh, no, ball on the 2 now. Look out. We got 1 yard. You're going to see Blackston. He's on your screen closest to us. He's lined out wide. McGuire again trying to dance up the middle. Not much doing. Crusader defense knows that they're going to try and run.
Marquise McGuire, the ball carrier for the Pioneers.
We're going to see if he got anything on this. He might have gotten a yard. Okay, now the ball is placed on the 5-yard line. It's going to bring up 3rd and 6. And you still don't want your punter standing in the end zone if he has to punt this away.
3rd and 6.
So a 1st down would just be spectacular right now. 6:50 remains in the 1st quarter. Still 7-0 Pioneers. Pioneers offense trying to get out of this predicament. Cooper's going to drop back and pass. Now he's going to tuck it. He can get that first. He's racing to the sideline. He gets tripped up, but he has the 1st down. Great defense by the Crusaders. Now, he did get the first, but Micah Daniels was able to chase him down. Otherwise, he would have gotten a lot more.
Ball carried on the play by number 4, Trey Cooper.
So Cooper gets the first down. Pioneers finally get a little breathing room.
First down.
They're going to bring some fresh bodies on. Van Dyke onto the field, I see. Another set of hands. And then for the Pioneers, Javante Martin is near side. Now Martin's going to go in motion. Play's going to be blown dead. We're going to have a false start called on the Pioneers. So this is going to march them back 5 yards. They're only on the 17. So back to the 12 they will go. Well, the referee has a field mic, but he did not.
Penalty was against the Pioneers.
He did not announce the player charged with that penalty. So the Pioneers, 1st and 15, going to run it up the middle. And this was Garcia, and he was hit immediately and taken down. He'll have a very small gain, little to nothing.
The play by number 31, Donald Garcia. Tackle on the play made by number 12, Josh Evans. 2nd and 13.
All right, 2nd and 13 on the way. Pioneers just have the ball on the 14-yard line. The clouds are starting to gather here. We are expecting some nasty storms here in Olathe, Kansas today. We're all hoping that they will hold off until after this ball game so we can get it in. But no guarantees on that. So Cooper under center. Spins, play action pass, flushed out of the pocket, drug down, and there might be a credit for a sack. However, he was very close to the line of scrimmage.
Number 4, Trey Cooper is sacked on the play by number 34, Taylor Green.
So Taylor Green credited for that sack, and again, only a loss of 1. As Cooper spun and was able to get very close to the original line of scrimmage. 3rd and 14 coming up, and the ball is placed on the 13-yard line.
3rd and 14 for the Pioneers.
So the Pioneers have a long way to go. See if they're going to keep after the play action or if they're just going to drop back. They're just going to drop back. Cooper, the only one in the backfield. He's all alone. He's got 2 to his right, 1 to his left. He's going to roll out to his right, throws right, pass way low, and skips out of bounds, falls to the turf.
Intended for number 80, Marcus Moody, is incomplete.
So the pass to Moody incomplete.
4th and 14.
And here comes the punt unit for the Pioneers. Now, the unfortunate news for Casillas. It is a very, very, very windy day in Olathe. It's even worse for him. He's kicking directly into it. It is a straight south breeze, and this field runs perfectly north-south. And he is going to stand in his end zone, and he's going to have to put every bit of foot in this he has. He's going to roll out rugby-style punt. Oh, look at that thing fall dead in the air. Fair catch called for and taken. And the ball down at the 42-yard line of the Pioneers.
Is fair cut.
And that is about the best that you can hope for the Pioneers kicking into this wind. To say it is a wee bit gusty is an understatement. Wind gusts today have gotten well over 40 miles an hour, and it has just been blowing all day long. Clouds getting thick and darker. We're expecting some nonsense later. Let's play some football, know what I'm saying?
1st and 10 for the Crusaders.
All right, so the Crusaders are going to take over on the 42. Hardesty under center. Going to send his fullback in motion over to the right side. Spins, hands it off. His running back goes left, and he's gone. Oh, baby. The misdirection by the fullback, I think, is what really set up that play.
Darius Lee pushed out of bounds.
Darius Lee.
Darius Dallas.
Just outran everyone. Huge gain for the Crusaders. Not going to lie, I thought he was going to be all the way to the end zone. Thankfully, I was wrong. Ball, though, that's just a gain of 20, but the ball now at the 22-yard line.
1st and 10 for the Crusaders from the 22-yard line.
Again, Hardesty under center. 2 in the backfield. Sends man in motion. Sends him back. Play action pass. Hardesty throws it towards the end zone as a man. Caught. Touchdown, Crusaders.
Touchdown, Crusaders.
And I can tell by the body language and the way that play went down, Darius Dallas thought he had safety help.
Hardesty's pass is
And so that tied, well, doesn't tie the ball game up yet, but extra point pending. The Crusaders are lining up to kick the extra point. There we go. Kick is up. And the kick is good. That's going to tie our ball game up. That's 7 apiece.
The point after attempt from number 48, Derek Roberts, is good.
So here with 3:43.
43 seconds remaining in the first quarter of play. The score is 7-7.
Great minds think alike. There we go. 3:43 remaining in the first. Tied up at 7. And now the Crusaders will kick off with the wind at their back, so they're going to try and score a goal on the soccer field with this wind. Oh, and actually it looks like the soccer game is over. I see kids playing over on that field, so I imagine that's a Pioneer victory over on the soccer pitch. 3-0 was the last recorded score against Clark.
All right, football fans, get on your feet and make some noise for the kickoff.
All right, here we go. Kickoff ready. Everyone here in the broadcast booth and the people running the scoreboard and the PA system, we're all on some old rickety bleachers praying that they can hold. So the kick out of the back of the end zone, that will be a touchback, and the Pioneers are going to take over on the 25-yard line.
Derek Roberts' kick bounces out the back of the end zone for a touchback.
So here we go. After that last little offensive possession where the Pioneers started on the 1, starting here on the 25 is going to feel wonderful to them. Now remember, we took our opening drive all the way down the field for a score after a touchback. So hopefully, without the specter of the end zone behind us, we can get that ball moving again. Harden is starting in the backfield.
Just careful here. It's the reinforced one.
Cooper turns around, hands it off. Harden got past the first line. He's still fighting for some yards. He won't have enough for the first, but he got darn close.
Ball carried on the play by number 29, Kobe Harden.
That was a little southern in me. Pardon.
Tackle on the play made by number 95, Nigel Davison.
So Davison credited with that tackle. Pioneers not in any sort of hurry-up offense. Now you're going to see Blackston come to the closest part of your screen. Cooper again under center. Turns, hands it off to McGuire. McGuire could not get the edge. Well played by the Crusaders. And Harden lucky. I'm sorry, McGuire. McGuire lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
By number 53.
Well, there we go. Sorry, the weather just notified we're under a severe thunderstorm watch in the area currently. So just a watch. But the nonsense could arrive shortly, and it looks very dark to our southwest. So Cooper in the back, design keeper, but we're going to have a false start called. This play is blown dead.
False start, number 85, offense. 5-yard penalty, remains third down.
So Jordan Sampson called for that false start. It's going to keep it, or make it now 3rd and 9. We went from 3rd and 4 to 3rd and 9. Pioneers, 2 penalties right now for 10 yards in this game.
3rd and 9 for the Pioneers.
No infractions yet for the Crusaders. Cooper in the shotgun now. They're going to show blitz. There's another false start. The Crusaders all ran up with a blitz, at least a blitz look, and the Pioneers jumped again.
False start, number 55, offense. 5-yard penalty, remains third down.
They're going to call that on Jalen McQueen, but they could have called it on quite a few different people. I saw at least 3 Pioneers get a little jumpy once the Crusaders came up and showed that blitz. So I'm no expert, although I have seen a little bit of football in my day. I'm willing to bet they were going to back off that blitz, but a 3rd and 14 now. Let's see what they decide to do. They've only got 3 down at the line. Cooper's going to roll out. Has to escape the pocket. Looking for someone. Throws it over the middle. And the ball, that looked to me incomplete. Indeed it was. Was right at the first down marker, but it was low.
Cooper's pass intended for number 15.
And Blackston not able. Blackston not able to pull it in. So that's going to bring up 4th and 14. Again, the Pioneers moved backwards on that possession due to the penalties. So they will be punting from the 21.
Number 36, Christian Casillas, back to punt.
So Casillas, we'll see if he goes with that rugby rollout. Good snap. He rolls right. Gets the punt off. Low line drive kick. And the Crusaders just going to let it bounce. Pioneers are going to chase it down. And down it'll be at the 35-yard line. So Casillas got the bounce he needed. The bounce and the roll.
35-yard line by
that was the way to go.
Marzette Davis.
So it's downed. Crusaders going to see the ball again with 1:42 remaining in the first quarter. Sorry, there's music I can talk over and music I can't. That was the can't. Hardesty under center. Sends his man in motion. Oh, now see, there was a false start. Okay, they caught it. Wait a minute. You can't call it on us and not them. So that's going to be a false start on Evangel.
Start. Number 73, offense. 5-yard penalty. Remains first down.
C.J. Jackson called for that penalty. A false start. It's going to move the Crusaders back 5 yards. And a lot of me wonders, with this wind whistling through, I'm sure it's making some interesting noises coming through the ear holes on everyone's helmets. Both sides. Because this wind is just howling out here today. Hardesty now was under center. He's going to step back. Changing the play at the line. Low snap. He handles it. Looks left, throws left, has a man. Pass is caught. It's going to get him past the original line of scrimmage. Not enough for a first down.
Hardesty's pass is complete to number 18, Madison Davis. Tackle recorded by number 6, Darius Dallas.
So Dallas credited for the tackle. You have to forgive. You got to forgive my voice today. I was out at a cheer station for the Kansas City Marathon this morning, cheering on all the wonderful half marathoners and full marathoners. Great job by everyone. If you happen to be listening and you completed that race this morning, excellent work. But that was a lot of yelling. And now another flag. Another false start.
There's a flag on the play.
Start. Number 75, offense. 5-yard penalty. Remains second down.
Justin Day called for that false start. It's got to be something, because both sides now, if my mental math is correct, are tied up at 2 false starts apiece. All right, so Hardesty is going to start at least under center. Sends his fullback in motion. Spins, gives it to his running back on the right. His running back got past the line of scrimmage. Definitely got the first down. Brings the ball up past the 45-yard line. Down at what I believe will be the 46. And that's going to be a first down for Evangel.
Darius Dallas.
So the back of the ball placed on the 45-yard line. So we'll call it the 45 and a half.
23, Darius Lee.
Wind picking up, clouds getting darker. Here comes the storms. Hardesty spins, they're going to run it again. Boy, arm tackles for the Pioneers not working. Someone needs to lay a shoulder pad into this running back.
23, Darius Lee.
Darius Lee starting to gain momentum for himself.
Tackle on the play made by number 26, Dean Clemens.
So that's going to bring us to the end of the first quarter.
Quarter of play. Your score at the break is 7-7.
So the game all tied up at 7 at the end of the first quarter.
Check out the concession stand, brought to you by the MNU Office of Alumni Relations.
And again, we are here on the campus of the Pioneers. here in beautiful Olathe, Kansas for the 40th anniversary of homecoming. So it's, I think it's super cool. Looking in the background, I can see the College Church of the Nazarene. I look to my right and I see the Cook Center, where next week, MNU fans, next week, basketball will tip off here on the Pioneer Sports Network. I cannot wait, as I will also be doing your basketball broadcasting again. This is my third football season. It'll be my third basketball season calling games for MNU. I love it. And yes, basketball is certainly one of my passions in the sporting world. So yeah, next Thursday and Friday, come on down. See MNU get started. I believe it's going to be the Jeff Uphouse Memorial Classic. I think that's how we're getting it started. Either which way, check the schedule at MNUsports.com. But basketball tips off next week. Hardesty's going to drop back. Pass. This man got wide open. Still on his feet. Pioneers can't drag him down. Ball's loose. Ball came out. Pioneers recover. Nice. Man was trying to spin away, and he lost control of the ball. Picked up by number 26, Dean Clemens. Clemens recovers the fumble for the Pioneers. Tries to return it, gets taken down at the 25.
Fumbles forced on the play. MNU football.
So there we go. There's our first turnover of the day, committed by the Crusaders, and the Pioneers are going to take over on the 25-yard line. After the changing of the quarter, we have flipped the field here, so the Pioneers now will have the wind at their back as they try and drive from left to right. Again, they might be a little obstructed by the crane in the way. I can see them. If you can't, if you're watching, you'll see them here in a second. So ball placed on the 26. Cooper back in the pistol. He's going to hand it off to McGuire. McGuire works to his right. Just drops his head down and tried to barrel someone over. And I mean, it's fair to say McGuire, not the biggest person in the world, but I like that he was trying to get in there and knock someone over. Listed at 5'8", 165.
Gain of 4, 2nd and 6.
Garcia coming in for the Pioneers. See, McGuire's listed at 165. Garcia, he's listed at 195. So a little thunder and lightning action going here. Cooper's going to roll out. Aiming for the sideline. Has Sampson. Look good to me. Great catch by Sampson on the sideline. First down, Pioneers.
Complete to number 85, Jordan Sampson.
So there we go. That was completed right in front of us.
And that's good for another Pioneer first down.
Everybody clap your hands.
Clap, 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 clap.
Come on, y'all.
Cooper now into the huddle. Pioneers are working.
Giving you 1st and 10 from the 45-yard line.
So there we go. Ball at the 45, 1st and 10. Got Blackston and Moody down here at the bottom of your screen. I don't see anybody wide out to the left. And now play blown dead. There we go. Timeout, Pioneers. Their first charge timeout.
Timeout, MNU.
That had to have been called from the bench, as Cooper was snapping the ball as they were blowing that dead.
And reputation. Now our Bright Futures campaign is helping us take the next step toward excellence by planning a first-rate athletic complex. To learn more about our Bright Futures campaign and the Athletic Complex project, visit brightfutures.mnu.edu.
So there we go, brightfutures.mnu.edu. Go there and you can learn more about how we can have football games on campus every Saturday. Keeping the sports programs growing here at MNU, rather than having to go down to the Olathe District Activity Center. Nice place, but I would love to have games here. It's absolutely beautiful out here today. Everyone here at MNU has done a wonderful job getting what is essentially a practice field ready for this official game. Looks great out here. Cooper spins. Oh boy. Gave it to Harden and he was greeted immediately. That's going to be a loss on the play.
Made by number 12, Josh Evans.
And Josh Evans for the Crusaders with the tackle, as he just exploded through the line of scrimmage. and drug Harden down. Harden's going to head off the
2
field.
yards on the play.
McGuire and Garcia come on.
12.
So the Pioneers are moving the ball pretty well, but now there was a little loss of yardage. 2nd and 12 coming up. Moody down here all alone at the bottom of the screen. Cooper under center. Play action pass. Cooper tucks it. Still looking. Now he's got to run. That little hesitation step's going to cost him some yards. He didn't really want to run it until he had to, as the defense was closing in on him quickly. So that's going to be for a very small gain.
Cooper. Tackle made by number 7, Hunter Ferris.
This is going to bring up 3rd down and 8 to go. No, like I say, 9. 3rd and 9.
On the play, 3rd and 9.
So there we go. 3rd and 9. Pioneers drive, stalling out a little bit here to see what they can create. Van Dyke and Enlow here at the bottom. Moody wide at the top. Cooper in the shotgun. He's going to drop back to pass. McGuire stayed in the block. Throws. And Moody, it was thrown a little behind Moody. He was unable to bring it in. So that's going to bring up 4th down.
First pass intended for number 80. Marcus Moody is incomplete. 4th and 9.
So Moody had to step on his defender, but ball was just thrown a little behind. Wasn't able to reel it in. So now Casillas with the punt. He's standing at about the 31-yard line. With this wind at his back,
Christian Casillas back to punt.
it will be no problem for him to blast this down the field. Pioneers are actually going to send a man in motion. High snap. Taken by Casillas. There goes the ball. Spiraling down. Checks up a little bit. They're going to let it roll. Protect the end zone, and they got it. Nicely done by the Pioneer special teams.
Casillas' punt is down at the 2-yard line by number 20, Marzette Davis.
So Davis is able to get that ball down at the 2-yard line. Now the Pioneers are able to put Evangel in a little bit of a difficult situation, as the Crusaders will now have to try and go 98 yards.
First and 10 for the Crusaders from the 2-yard line.
So we'll see what the Crusaders can do. Again, from where I'm at, it just looks like a mass of people. There we go. Hardesty's under center. He's going to spin, gives it to the fullback. He is greeted at the line. Oh, he spins away, though. And that's going to buy him a yard. Pioneers looked like they had him right at the line of scrimmage. He was able to spin away from the initial contact. And I think he got himself 1 more yard just to get a little breathing room.
On the play by number 28, Terry Robinson.
There you go. They're actually going to credit him with 4 yards on that play. So, Crusaders able to get a little distance from their end zone.
On the play made by number 46, Jonas Pippett.
Hardesty now is going to be in the shotgun. Sends his wide receiver in motion. He has no one to his left. 2 to his right. He's going to roll right. Throws. Pass is caught, but hit immediately by the Pioneers. And we'll see what they're credited with on that one.
Hardesty's pass is complete to number 80, Chance Smith. Tackle on the play made by number 9, Armani Willie.
So Willie credited with the tackle. That's going to bring up 3rd down. 3rd and 3 now coming up. Pioneer defense got to be ready. They got 3 wide receivers out to their left of the quarterback. Their quarterback was under center. Now he's going to back up. He's changing the call at the line. Now he's in the shotgun. Takes it. Looks to the side. Dumps it off to his running back, who is met and taken down. I'm thinking that's going to be right at the original line of scrimmage. Indeed it is. That's going to bring up 4th and 3.
Jacob Jordan.
Jacob Jordan. Cornerback turn. Quarterback turn. Cornerback. Say that 3 times fast. I can't speak today as it is. So 4th and 4, and the Crusaders now. And they stay there. There we go. No room for their punter. His heels are almost at the back of the end zone, and he's kicking into this strong south wind. Moody is standing at the 50. See if it even gets there. No, that's going to fall. Hits the ground at the 40. takes a bounce and, okay. Oh, there we go. Rolls backwards. It's going to be down exactly the 50-yard line. Well, there we go. So a good punt and a good bounce for the Crusaders.
By number 49, Garrett Bills.
Well, the Pioneers will have their best starting field position of the day. They've got nothing but time and 9:45 left in the second quarter, as we're not even to halftime yet. All right, and they actually took it back 1 yard.
From the 49-yard line.
So the ball's on the 49-yard line. Pioneers need 1 yard to get into Crusader territory. They give it to McGuire. McGuire got through the first line, dancing and hopping, and he's taken down. Well, he just had one man left to beat, and it would have been a foot race to the end zone. But that gets the chain, no, not the chains moving, I'm sorry.
On the play, made by number
Sticks
14,
moving, that's going to be a gain of about 6 or 7. There we go, 2nd down and 3 coming up. 7 yards given. Pioneers are in Crusader territory.
Gain of 7 on the play. 2nd and 3.
Let's see. Saw a new number coming in. Alonzo Griffin has come in for the Pioneers. Number 17. Lined up a wide receiver. They're going to hand the ball off up the middle. Not much doing, but fighting for some yards. I believe it was Harden. Indeed, Kobe Harden just fighting in there.
On the play by number 29, Kobe Harden. Tackle made by number 6.
So he's credited with a yard. Brings up 3rd and 2. And you know the Pioneers don't want to let this good field position go to waste. So Pioneers need to get this across and move the chains. Cooper's under center. He's got a fullback and a running back behind him. They send their tight end in motion. They're going to hand it off to McGuire. Boy, and he is drilled. That is enough for the first down. Yep.
On the play by number 3,
there's the call to move the chains.
Made by number 9,
boy, nothing easy about that play from McGuire.
First down.
Everybody clap your hands. Come on, y'all. Check it out, y'all. How low can you go?
1st and 10 for the Pioneers from the 39-yard line.
All right, here we go. Cooper under center. 2 to his left. He's going to turn. Hands it off. Garcia's got the edge. Spins upfield. Not really spins. Cuts upfield.
Ball carried on the play by number 31, Donald Garcia.
So Garcia able to get the first down. Chains move again.
Tackle on the play made by number 36, Micah Daniels. And that's good for another Pioneer first down.
Ball is placed on the 27-yard line for the Pioneers. 1st and 10 coming up. 7:55 remaining in the second quarter. So we're getting a little closer to halftime.
1st and 10 for the Pioneers from the 27-yard line.
Cooper under center. Still has the 2 backs. He's going to pitch it now. Pitches it out to Garcia. Garcia gets nailed. There's no way that felt good.
Number 31, Donald Garcia.
Going to see if he got.
By number 12.
He did not get back to the line of scrimmage on that, so the ball placed at the 28. Technically a loss of 1. 2nd and 11 coming up.
2nd and 11 for the Pioneers.
Garcia's going to head off the field. McGuire back in. Here we go. Cooper now is going to be in the shotgun. He's going to have Harden and McGuire on each side of him. And now they're going to run the option. Pitches it to McGuire. McGuire has the edge. Fighting for extra yards. Boy, that was a late hit out of bounds. Nothing called. It wasn't very much of a hit, but still. He was definitely out of bounds.
On the play by number 3, Marquise McGuire.
So that's going to bring up 3rd down, but the Pioneers much closer.
First out of bounds on the play by number 45.
See what this brings up. About a 3rd and 2 on the way. There we go. 3rd and 2 coming up. Ball on the 19-yard line. Pioneers technically in the red zone here, even if only by a yard. Cooper throws his hands up. He's got nothing, calls a timeout.
Mid-America. That's our 2nd charge time out of the half.
There we go. go. Second charge timeout for the
I'd like to
Pioneers.
thank our sponsors for helping to bring this game home today. PGAV, Untitled Chapter, Management, Gardner Dentist, State Farm agents Harlan and Jason Parker, Dr. Ray and Elaine Cook Family Foundation, and Prime Capital.
There you go. Hopefully you heard the list of wonderful sponsors who helped get this game back home on campus. Because again, there was no way that this was easy to get this whole place ready.
And family are eligible to celebrate the 40th anniversary of football in the South End Zone throughout the game and be a part of the special celebration in the tent at halftime. At this time, would the MNU homecoming court make their way to the South End Zone? Thank you.
All right, Pioneers still with work to do. 6:35 remaining in the second quarter. And now the ball handed off to Garcia. Garcia fighting for more yards. He's got the first down.
Garcia. Tackle on the play made by number 9, Andrew Poppin. And that's good for another Pioneer first down.
So this says that the ball is placed on the 12. Okay, yep, 12-yard line.
First and 10 for the Pioneers.
So the Pioneers still can get a first down before getting into the end zone. The first down marker's at the 2. McGuire worked left, comes back right, and did a lot of running, only to come up with a very minimal gain.
Marquise McGuire,
he was looking at perhaps getting knocked for a loss.
Taylor Green
was able to bring him back to the right. And Elisa got hit for, he actually got 3 yards on that play. So good job. Good running by McGuire. Cooper heads up to the line.
2nd and 7.
Snaps the ball, hands it off to McGuire. McGuire working through the pack. And it's taken down, but again, we can get a first down before scoring. So the ball was on the 9. I would say maybe he got 4 or 5. Again, they're getting to the part of the field. It's hard for me to see where they're at. Okay, it looks like the ball's down at the 5.
Malachi Cobb.
So 3rd and 3 coming up. Ball placed on the 5-yard line. And McGuire trots off of the field.
3rd and 3.
Garcia into the game. So again, Garcia and Harden back there. Harden in the running back position. Garcia in the fullback. They give it to Harden. Harden working up there. He gets hit. Taken down. This will be gain of 1. And Pioneers just trying to hammer it into the end zone.
Ball carried on the play by number 29, Kobe Harden. Tackle made by number 45, Brady Dawson.
Clock is down to 4:25 remaining before halftime. Again, the Pioneers threatening. It is 4th down, 4th and 2, and the Pioneers are going for it. Cooper is under center. Still is Garcia and Harden behind him. Gives it to Harden. Harden trying to get the edge. He didn't get it. And that's going to be a turnover on downs as the Pioneers offense just not able to get the last 2.
Play by number 29, Kobe Harden. Tackle made by number 12, Josh Evans. 1st and 10 for the Crusaders.
So the Crusader defense answers the call. And the ball is going to be on the 4-yard line for their offense to take over. They will have 4:03 remaining before halftime. The Crusaders will begin the second half of action with the ball. And there you go. Hardesty hands it off. No, I'm sorry. Play action pass. Ball's in the air. And Jordan fell, which is how his man got so wide open. And so the pass completed.
Aaron Hardesty's pass is complete to number 4, Dallas Hester.
I'm sure the Crusaders almost wish that he was on a deeper route because the man fell down and he was just wide open but made the catch along the sideline. Was not able to pull it upfield or turn it upfield to try and gain any more yards. Momentum of his catch took him out of bounds. So the Pioneers really caught a break there. Otherwise, he could still be running. So Hardesty still under center. Sends his man in motion. Now they're going to hand it off. It's got a blocker. They're hitting out there today. Good defense by the Pioneers.
Ball carried on the play by number 23, Darius Lee.
So Lee
Tackle
with
recorded
the
by
carry.
97, Javante Martin.
So there we go. 97 for the Pioneers. That's Martin. There's a little question about that earlier.
2nd and 6.
All right, Hardesty drops back. He's looking right, throws right. Has his man. That was a good throw and catch by the
Hardesty
Crusaders.
pass is complete to number
That's
80, King Smith.
going to move the
Tackle made by
chains.
Number 2, Jacob Jordan. First and 10 for the Crusaders from the 32-yard line.
All right, Crusaders back to the line. Hardesty under center. Everyone's all bunched up. They send their one wide receiver in motion. I'm sorry, now they got 2 out there. And it's going to be a play action pass. Throws on the run. Oh, man, it has his man who dropped it. Couldn't hold on. And then caught a forearm upside his head for good
Hardesty's pass
measure.
intended for number 84. Adam Schrock is incomplete.
84, Schwack not able to hold on to that pass. Had it in his hands and dropped it. And then took a good lick for it.
2nd and 10.
Pioneers defense, though, living dangerously, as a lot of these Crusader wide receivers are running free. Now the officials blow the whistle and run in.
Timeout. Evangel. That's their first charge timeout of the half.
Okay, so Evangel decides to talk things over, and they use their first timeout for the
Fans,
first
be sure to check
half.
out the concession stand brought to you by the MNU Office of Alumni Relations. Sadly, it will be closing shortly after halftime. Once again, check out the concession stand brought to you by the Office of MNU Alumni Relations. It will be closing shortly after halftime.
Okay, so after the timeout, yeah, we've got 2:22 remaining in the first half. It is still 7-7. Both teams scored early, and now the defenses are trading body blows, if you will.
2nd and 10.
Been a good hitting game. Hardesty back in the shotgun. Drops back. Now he keeps it. Runs up the middle. Pioneers have a beat on him. They got him down. He's close to the first down marker. Not enough yet.
Play by number 6.
Again, that was only 2nd and 10.
Cameron
Now,
Hardesty. Tackle
third
made by
down
number
coming up.
50, AJ Reeves.
so it looks like maybe a 3rd and 3 forthcoming for the Crusaders.
3rd and
3rd
4
and 4.
from the 38-yard
Okay, well,
line.
shows what I know. 3rd and 4. Hardesty still back. Dropping back. Looking to pass. Looked right. Throws right. Oh, that's taken away. Jordan with the interception right in midfield.
Hardesty's back
Nice.
for number 88. Noah Pierce is intercepted by number 2, Jacob Jordan.
Jacob Jordan and his man were both falling to the deck. And Jordan just took it right there, I think, on his keister. In far side of the field, hard to see from over here, but I don't care. It's an interception. Pioneer ball right at midfield with 1:40 left. So it's time for that hurry-up offense.
First and 10 for the Pioneers. From the 50-yard line.
All right, let's see what Cooper and the Pioneer offense can cook up with 1:40 remaining. Cooper play action pass, throws while getting hit, has his man. Gets it to Van Dyke. Right at the first down markers, and I believe out of bounds he went.
Complete to number 7, Sam Van Dyke. Tackle made by number 4, Gino Battinelli.
A lot of credit to Cooper, hung in there. Hit as he threw. Was able to complete the pass to Van Dyke along the sideline.
First down.
So first down for the Pioneers. Ball is about the 39, 40-yard line. Cooper, quick drop back throw. Has Sampson. Sampson with some room. Let's see, did he get out of bounds? I believe he did.
Cooper's pass
Stops the clock.
Number 85, Jordan Sampson. Tackle on
Good
the
job out of Sampson.
Gino Bottinelli.
1:29 remaining. Pioneers are moving the ball. Ball's now at the 30-yard line. Second down, 1 yard to go.
One.
Cooper in the shotgun. Design rollout, rolling right, looking to pass, throws it, and throws an interception. And now here comes the return for Evangel. No Pioneers have been able to knock him down just yet. And now he's taken down at about the 40-yard line. Now a little extracurricular activities.
Cooper's pass intended for Dalton Inlow is intercepted by number 24, Anthony Leverafan.
So Leverafan called for that.
Made by number 4, Trey Cooper.
So Cooper was actually able to chase him down and tackle it. Now both quarterbacks are trading interceptions. And that gets the Evangel sideline all fired up. So 1:17 remaining in the second quarter. So we're just trying to get to halftime here. Pioneers defense now just want to get into halftime still with a 7-7 tie and keep Evangel out of field goal range and or the end zone. You know, Evangel would have a very difficult field goal to kick right now.
1st and 10.
Although it seems like the wind has died down a little bit.
2-yard line.
So the ball's at the 42. Evangel still in their own territory. They're going to run it right up the middle. And still fighting for yards. Pioneers can't drag them down. There we go.
Number 23, Darius Lee, the ball carrier.
So Lee carries the ball yet again.
22,
Almost to midfield.
Robertson.
Ball's at the 47-yard line. Second down. Evangel in there. Hurry up. Hardesty throws the ball. Oh, and Jordan, pretty much missed that tackle, but was able to get enough of the guy to push him out of bounds.
Complete to number 80.
I'm going to have to cough, and I can't reach the cough button, so I apologize. There we go. I warned you. Told you it was coming. So Crusader first down. Stop clocked with 51 seconds remaining. Evangel. Hardesty dropping back, looking right, throws, has a man, boy. From over here, it almost looked like that hit the deck, but nope. Pass complete along the right sideline. And now Evangel's moving, 45 seconds left.
First and 10 for the Crusaders.
So Hardesty back in the shotgun now. Dropping back, looking right, throws deep, throwing for the end zone, going for it all. Pass is incomplete. The wide receiver fell down on his way.
80, Chance Smith.
Yeah, Chance Smith fell on his way, but it did not look like, nor did he react like there was any sort of pass interference. Just tripped up. Slipped on a sprinkler head, whatever you want to call it. 34 seconds, 2nd and 10. Hardesty drops back, looking right. Now he comes back left. Throws it to his man in the backfield. Lee, and taken down. Clock still running. Evangel with 2 timeouts remaining.
Hardesty's pass is complete to number 23, Darius Lee. Tackle recorded by number 90, A.J. Reeves.
Evangel, that's their second charge time out of the half.
Okay, so Evangel has called a timeout, used their second. They have 1 remaining. They stop the clock with 26 seconds remaining before halftime. Again, their field goal kicker is getting ready. He'll be kicking into the wind. We'll just see. They've got 1 more timeout, so they can try and get their best position that they can before using that last timeout and getting the field goal lined up. All right, Hardesty and Lee are going to be in the backfield
3rd and 4
for the Crusaders.
Yard line.
They've got a man to the right, 2 to the left. Hardesty looking right, still looking. He's going to throw a fade to the end zone. Oh, boy, and he just outran Jacob Jordan.
Touchdown, Evangel University.
Honestly, when I saw that ball thrown, I thought there was no chance. Jordan had his head turned. He was looking right at it, and his man just outran him. So that was Dallas Hester, almost with the speed of Devin Hester on that play. And that is going to give Evangel the lead right at the end of the first half. 20 seconds remaining. And now they're lined up for the extra point. Good snap, good placement, kick is up, and the extra point is good.
The point after a tip from Derek Roberts is good.
Tell you here on campus, when you kick an extra point down on the south end,
score is 14-7 in favor.
If you get enough of it, you can put it on 143rd Street. This one just made it to the fence. All right, so here we go. After trading interceptions, Evangel able to take care of business there and score off the most recent turnover, and have now made it 14-7.
Men's soccer on the field just north of us. The Pioneers lead Clark 6-0.
Wow! Apparently, when I looked over earlier, soccer was just at halftime. They're playing right now, and it is 6-0. Pioneers over Clark over on the soccer pitch.
Get on your feet and make some noise for the kickoff.
All right, here we go. Pioneers going to try and set up and get some sort of good return here. Even if it could give them just one shot towards the end zone. There's going to be a little squib kick down the middle. And taken. And down we go. Oh, and the ball came out.
Ball is returned for the Pioneers by number 50.
Now every official has blown this play dead.
Tackle on the play made
so they're going to say that he was down before the ball came out. They say not a single official even entertained the notion of a fumble on that play. So apparently they all saw him as down. So Pioneers with 16.2 seconds left. They're not even in Hail Mary range.
34-yard line.
And the way they're set up, I believe we're going to have a kneel down just to get into halftime. Nope, they're going to send Sampson in motion. They're going to run a play. They're going to pitch it to McGuire. There's going to be a hold called. Flag comes out in the area of holding.
Ball carried on the play by number 3, Marquise McGuire. There are flags on the play.
Sign it, write what you want, I'll bring it back.
Thank you. Was it just a drink and a...
Drink, chips, and a burger or a hot dog.
Oh, okay. I'm really not specific. Just grab whatever. All right, the field mic not working for the official, but I've seen a false start and a chop block. Maybe not a chop block, but a hit below the waist. Or below the knees, I'm sorry. No, I think that was a chop block call. Anyway, both on the Pioneers. Marching them backwards, 1st and 15.
1st and 15 for the Pioneers.
11 seconds left. Cooper in the offset I. They give it to McGuire. McGuire trying to get the edge. Shrugs off one guy. There we go, taken down. Pioneers have a timeout to
Ball
use,
carried on the play by number 3, Marquise McGuire.
but they are not going to. That's going to take us to halftime.
And that concludes the first
So
half
there we
of
go.
play.
The end of the first half
is 14-7 in favor of the Crusaders of Evangel University.
There we go, 14-7. Crusaders on top of the Pioneers. Now, because of where we're at out here in basically the practice field, we do not have any computer or stats, so I do apologize for that. Halftime is going to be 25 minutes today. 25 minutes for halftime due to all the homecoming festivities. So I will leave the microphone on so that you can hear them. We'll have the camera pointed at the center of the field, so please stay and enjoy. And if not, we'll be back in 25 minutes. Thanks, folks.
Decided to redo it to 20. We're going to change it to 20. And we'll wind it. I think he'll watch for him to wind it.
At this time, would any football alums please head to the 40th anniversary tent located behind the south end zone? Once again, any MNU football alums to head to the 40th anniversary tent located behind the south end zone. At this time, we are now going to introduce MNU's 2017 Homecoming Court winners and crown the Homecoming King and Queen. It's the moment you've all been waiting for. First-year freshman homecoming prince and princess are Tyler Collins and Faith Isley. Tyler Collins is a Bible and theology major from Omaha, Nebraska. Tyler says, my favorite MNU memory has been participating in movie nights in my room with my freshman seminar group and friends. Faith Isley is a biology major from Overland Park, Kansas. Her favorite MNU memory is meeting Tyler Collins. Give a round of applause for your freshman homecoming prince and princess. Your sophomore homecoming prince and princess are Landon Fry and Carly Pepper. Landon Fry is a psychology major from Olathe, Kansas. His favorite MNU memory is pranking and annoying Andy Cornelius my whole freshman year. Carly Pepper is a Bible and theology major from Nacona, Texas. Her favorite MNU memory is playing Ultimate Spoons one night while Jordo had a sprained ankle, and we took him off running for the spoons. Jordo hopped along and fell on his face while we all jumped over him or ran past him to get our spoons. Give a round of applause for your sophomore homecoming prince and princess. Your junior homecoming prince and princess are Joshua Ticum and Michaela Sharkley. Joshua Ticum is a ministry major from Wichita, Kansas. His favorite MNU memory, going on random adventures with friends and doing anything from going to Town Topic at midnight to hiking in the mountains of Arkansas. And yes, burgers do taste better at 1 in the morning. Michaela Sharkley is a sociology major from Milford, Delaware. Her favorite MNU memory would have to be the Arkansas hiking trip that I went on for fall break freshman year. I had a blast hanging out with people and just exploring the outdoors. Ladies and gentlemen, give a round of applause for your junior homecoming prince and princess. At this time, we will now introduce our senior homecoming court nominees. First, we have Ashton Burns and Andrew Diggas. Ashton Burns is a psychology and sociology major from Cimarron, Kansas. My favorite MNU memory is, I have had many great memories during my time at MNU, so I can't just choose one. But climbing on College Church was fun, playing pranks on my suite mates, and going to the business office every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday with Ellie to show Jeannie and Mike Goff the recent Dr. Pimple Popper videos and laughing so hard at Mike, who basically gags every time. Andrew Diggas is a youth and family ministry major from Heston, Kansas. He says my favorite MNU memory has been climbing campus trees with fellow classmates. Next we have Elisa Davis and John Cook. Elisa Davis is a business administration major with a minor in theater from Kansas City, Missouri. Her favorite MNU memory has been all the ridiculous shenanigans I have had with my friends, including throwing a funeral for a beard, road tripping to Des Moines, and never failing to turn every group hip-hop into an edgy hip-hop album cover. Standing in for John, as John is a member of our men's soccer team, Johnny Melton is standing in for John Cook. John is an accounting major from Colorado Springs, Colorado. His favorite memory at MNU was when the soccer team made its run to the national final his sophomore year. Next up is Amanda Gower and Jacqueline Hook, escorted by Dalton Young. Amanda Gower is a music major with a minor in theater from Ankeny, Iowa. My favorite MNU memory has been my sophomore year. Elisa Davis and I planned an extensive funeral for the beard of Gabe Hayes. Gabe had to shave for a role in that semester's production to Brigadoon, and if you've seen Gabe without a beard, you know that he looks like a different person. Heartbroken by the loss of our friend, Elisa and I planned a funeral for his beard, late at night in front of the Harvest Prayer statue. Poems were recited, songs were sung, glow stickers were cracked, and a friend was laid to rest. Rest in peace, Bearda. Jacqueline Huck is a youth and family ministry major from Garden City, Kansas. Her favorite MNU memory is being an RA and building community with all the girls on my hall. There have been many interesting nights of burnt popcorn, fire alarms, squirrels in the ceiling of the dorms, dumpster diving, dance parties, and driving around downtown Kansas City. It's been an amazing 4 years here at MNU, and I'm indebted to them and also literally in debt. Dalton Young is a psychology major from Paola, Kansas. His favorite MNU memory is tray drifting with roommates. Well, to take a minute to introduce those who will crown our homecoming king and queen, we have the 2016 homecoming queen, Allie Harvey, and Dr. David and Donna Spittle. All right. It's the moment you've all been waiting for. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2017 MNU Homecoming King and Queen are John Cook and Jacqueline Huck. Once again, standing in for John is underdressed Johnny Melton. Ladies and gentlemen, please give another round of applause for your 2017 Homecoming Court winners.
Where it began, back can't begin to know it, but then I know it's growing strong. Was in the spring, and the spring became the summer. Who'd have believed you'd come along? And touching hands, reaching out,
It just stops automatically.
touching me, touching you. Sweet Caroline, good times never seem so good. To believe there never was, but now, oh, good night. When the dark seems so long, we fill it up with only two. And when I hurt, burden runs off my shoulder. How can I hurt when holding you? Warm, touching warm, reaching out, touching me, touching you.
Look at
right, welcome back, everybody. We are just about done with halftime, ready to kick off the third quarter of Pioneer football. If you are just joining us, the score is 14-7. Evangel Crusaders able to score a touchdown late in the second quarter to get this lead on the Pioneers. Both teams scored a touchdown early in action, and then it was defensive struggle all the way leading up to, well, less than a minute and a half left in the second quarter. So,
all right, football fans,
see what happens here.
Get on your feet and make some noise for the second half.
All right. And again, also, if you're just joining us, we are actually here on the campus of Mid-American Nazarene University for homecoming. We are not at the Olathe District Activity Center, so super cool to be here at home. Pioneers kick off, and Evangel looking to get a good return, and they're getting one. And wrestled down. Whew. We almost left that tackle up to the kicker. The last man to get him did. And taken out at the 40-yard line were the Crusaders. So that is where the Pioneer defense.
Ball return for the Crusaders by number 82, Sam Buckner.
Pioneer defense coming out on the field. Evangel offense. Hardesty coming back under center. Here, right on the bottom of your screen is
Tackle
Jacob Jordan.
Number 87, Javante Martin.
Had himself an interception in the first half. Now Hardesty's going to call a new play at the line. Steps back into the shotgun. Now he's going to turn, hands it off to Lee. Boy, Lee is quick. Got past the first wave quickly. Takes the ball up to the 45-yard line.
Ball carried on the play by number 23, Darius Lee. Tackle recorded by number 44, Ryan Huerta.
So Huerta credited with the tackle. And the Crusaders trying to move the ball. Second and third, 3 coming up. Whew. I'm doing this whole day today without coffee, if you can believe that. Explains the terribleness. Hardesty with the play action pass. His man comes back. Jordan had slipped. And Jordan had to recover it quickly and return to the play. Gets his man out of bounds, but not before a big gain by the Crusaders. Hester able to.
On the play made by number 2, Jacob Jordan.
There we go. Hester able to pick up the first down.
That's good for a Crusader first down.
So the Crusaders marching here. Their first possession of the third quarter. Pioneers offense hasn't had a chance yet. Hardesty under center. We'll see if he stays there. Got a man in a fullback wearing a defensive lineman number, wearing 78. They give it to Lee. Lee with some good moves. And really, he tripped himself. Coming out of a spin, he just got his feet tangled up. Otherwise, he was going to be running for a while, possibly all the way to the end zone.
Ball carried on the play by number 23, Darius Lee. Tackle recorded by number 32, Keith Austin.
I'm sorry, that man wasn't wearing 78. That was a 28, but looks like he should be playing defense.
Second and 3.
28 is Terry Robinson, who is in at fullback. Hardesty now under center. He's going to turn, hands it off to Lee. Lee trying to work the right side and gets taken down. So the Pioneer defense was waiting for him this time.
Darius Lee, the ball carrier. Tackle recorded by number 44, Ryan Huerta. Third down and 1 to go.
Definitely hearing a lot more from over on the Pioneer sideline. Coaches are trying to get the plays into the players, get them fired up maybe a little bit. Crowd's pretty dead right now, pretty calm. Hardesty gives it to Lee. Big hole in the middle, and Lee's gone. Oh, got taken down. Great open field tackle. That was number 32, Keith Austin. So great tackle by Austin to save the touchdown. That's first down for the Crusaders. And Austin, the last man who was going to prevent that touchdown, drags Lee down by the ankles.
First and goal for the Crusaders from the 7-yard line.
Crusaders offense, they're just standing there looking at their sideline. I'm assuming a timeout's coming as they're about to walk off.
Evangel, that's their first charge time out of the half.
Pioneer Athletics have increased MNU's visibility and reputation. Now our Bright Futures campaign is helping us take the next step toward excellence by planning a first-rate athletic complex. To learn more about our Bright Futures campaign and the Athletic Complex project, visit brightfutures.mnu.edu. MNU Athletics would like to thank our sponsors for helping to bring this game home today. PGAV, Elisa Chamber, Integrity Management, Gardner Dentist, State Farm agents Harlan and Jason Parker, Dr. Ray and Elaine Cook Family Foundation, and Prime Capital.
All right, so that was the first charge timeout to Evangel.
Crusaders from the 7-yard line.
Ball is on the 7-yard line. First and goal for the Crusaders. Harsty starting under center. I formation. He's going to turn, hands it off to Lee. Lee gets past the line, met by the second wave. They're right at the goal line. I believe Lee is going to be marked down right at the 1.
Ball carried on the play by number 23, Darius Lee. Tackle recorded by a Conestoga of Pioneers.
So here we go, Harsty quickly to the line. Quarterback keeper, no signal yet. Tell you, their quarterback took a shot on that keeper. They were trying to quick snap it. Pioneer defense was waiting for him. So now they're going to try this again.
Number 23, Darius Lee. Third down.
See, no, it's actually quarterback keeper. Hardesty kept it, got stood up at the line. 3rd and 1 coming up. Now Lee comes back in. Hardesty going under center, and again they tried the keeper once. They're going to send the man in motion. He's going to spin, gives it. No, they're going to try a pass, and they got it.
Touchdown Crusaders.
Just a little play action pass, and then the Pioneers.
To number 35, Devin Cochran.
There we go. The Pioneers lost Cochran coming out of the backfield, and there was nobody even close to him when he caught that pass for the touchdown. And Evangel lined up for the extra point. Kick is up. Kick is good. And with that, the Crusaders now have taken the lead 21-7 with 10:37 remaining in the third quarter.
With 10 minutes and 37 seconds remaining in the third quarter of play, the score is 21-7 in favor of the Crusaders of Evangel University.
All right, Evangel lined up, ready to kick the ball off. With the wind at their back, they send it high and deep down the field. Pioneers catch it in the end zone, and they're going to take it out. Dangerous play. And taken almost to the 25.
By number 20, Marzette Davis.
And Marzette Davis with the return. Had to double clutch the catch when he came down with that ball. Delayed him a half step. But he was able to take the ball out to, I think the ball's going to be placed on the, 24-yard line.
1st and 10 for the Pioneers. from the 19-yard line.
So the Pioneers offense now down by 2 touchdowns. Going to need to get moving. Their first drive was so promising, and since then, it's been a little rugged. And now McGuire, trying to run right, is dropped for a loss.
On the play by number 3, Marquise McGuire. Tackle recorded by number 6, Dante Young. 2nd and 13.
All right, Cooper now all alone in the backfield. Looking right. Throws over the middle. And he was able to get it to Blackston. So that's a catch. Close to the first down marker, but still a little short.
Number 15, Austin Blackston. Tackle recorded by number 36, Micah Daniels.
So that looks like a 3rd and 2 coming up.
3rd and 2.
And Pioneer offense needs this first down, something desperate. Defense has been on the field a lot. Time to chew up some clock with a drive here and put it in for 6. Cooper has it, gives it to McGuire. McGuire's got the first. Oh, tried to barrel over a man. So McGuire with a good run. Gets the Pioneers their first down and some more yards.
Ball carried on the play by number 3, Marquise McGuire. Tackle recorded by number 24, Anthony Levirafan. And that's good for another Pioneer first down.
All right. Cooper's going to be in center, offset I formation. He's going to turn, play action pass, rolling right. Gets flushed out of the pocket, still working to his right. Now he's just going to fling it to the sideline. Heads up play by Cooper, not trying to force anything. He was well out of the pocket and running for his life as the pressure was coming.
Pass is incomplete.
Pressured by at least 2 Crusaders.
2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 coming up for the Pioneers. You got Moody and Blackston coming near side of your screen. Cooper's going to be in the shotgun. He's got McGuire next to him in the backfield. And design keeper. Cooper just trying to catch everyone sleeping. And moves it up the field. He's got it close to the first down marker. Going to be maybe a yard or 2 short.
For Trey Cooper.
That was a designed quarterback keeper.
Tackle made by number 12.
As soon as he got the snap, he just tucked that ball and ran. So the Pioneers again at a 3rd and short situation. It's 3rd and 3. Ball's at the 41. They need to get it to about the 44. Now Evangel showing blitz. Cooper to Enlow, and boy, it's just right off of Enlow's pads, and he knew it.
Cooper's pass intended for number 1, Dalton Enlow.
So Enlow was not able to secure the pass, and that's going to bring up 4th down. The punt unit comes on for the Pioneers. So yeah, Cooper's pass hit Enlow just right in the chest. It had some mustard on it, though. There's a snap to Casillas. Gets the punt away into the wind. Good punt. Fair catch called for and granted.
Casillas' punt is fair caught at the 35-yard line by number 4, Dallas.
So that is where Evangel will start at the 34-yard line.
First and 10 for the Crusaders from the 35-yard line.
There we go. Whatever that song was. Hardesty under center. Sends fullback in motion. Gets it to Lee. Lee working left. And he's got room. Still running. Up to midfield. Foot race. And now they finally bring him down, but not after a long run for Lee. And Lee slow to get up.
Ball carried on the play by number 23.
They're going to go ahead and
Lee.
leave him down. The referees blow the whistle and the training crew heading out. Lee got
Tackle
hit.
recorded by number 90, A.J. Reeves, and number 32, Keith Austin.
Pioneer trainer checking on him as well. Lee was getting wrapped up, and then another man came in to finish the tackle. And Lee, I think, took a good shot to the sternum.
Hey, Gordy, how are you doing on battery on that? Let me know when it gets down to 1. Okay.
And so both sides are going to have a word while they tend to Lee. Lee up to his feet now, which is good. Going to walk off the field under his own power. Talking to the trainers. Lee having a great game. Oh, he got his bell rung. So he's got an arm hooked with a trainer.
1st and 10 from the 28-yard line.
But now he's walking away from the trainer. He's going to get checked on, but I think he's all right, which is excellent news. So Hardesty's going to drop back, play action pass, throws it to the end zone and incomplete. Just out of the reach of his intended receiver. That was Dallas Hester.
Hardesty's pass intended for number 4, Dallas Hester, is
That was close, as Hester had a step, but it was a little too far out of his reach. Hester's pretty quick.
2nd and 10 from the
Keith
28-yard
Austin
line.
was tasked with covering him on that play. Now Hester comes off the field. Hardesty under center. This is going to look like a run. Able to bounce off the initial contact was the running back. He's taken down close to the line of scrimmage.
Number 32, Anthony Riley.
Anthony Riley taking over the duties at the moment until Lee can come back in. I should be able to find Lee. Oh, Lee is getting checked on the bench. Helmet off. I think they're going through concussion protocol, but everyone seems a little jovial over there, so I think he's really okay. Just getting checked on. So again, Hardesty has a man in the backfield. Play action pass. Pioneers were on him. Boy, and he threw that ball away, still in the pocket. Very close to intentional grounding. That's what the Pioneers want. And I think the official's going to go talk it over with another official. There was nobody in the area of that pass.
Hardesty's pass intended for number 4, Dallas Hester, is incomplete.
So no flag is going to come out for the intentional grounding. It's such a difficult judgment call to make. But that does bring up 4th down. 4th and 8. And with the wind at their back, Evangel's going to try a field goal. The ball is going to be kicked from about the 32-yard line, so 42-yard field goal attempt. On its way. Oh, plenty of leg. That looked good. Yep.
The 43-yard field goal from number 40, Derek Roberts.
Officially credited at 43, and it was good. With plenty to spare. So with that, 24-7 now. The Crusaders of Evangel on top of the Pioneers. Pioneers, after their opening drive touchdown, have been able to get nothing. And I mean zero, zip, zilch working on their offense. Pioneers have had an interception.
58 seconds remaining in the 3rd quarter of play. The score is 24-7 in favor of the Crusaders.
But really, it's not the turnovers doing anything. It's just our lack of offensive production. Evangel's playing the run tough today. And we have not been able to get much going in the passing game. Although a little bit.
Football fans, get on your feet and make some noise for the kickoff.
And the kick is on its way. Backpedaling is Moody all the way back and out of the back of the end zone. And that's going to be a touchback. So Pioneer offense is going to take over on the 25. They've got work to do. 24-7 is your score with 6:58 remaining in the third quarter.
1st and 10 for the Pioneers from the 25-yard line.
Girl said you hallelujah. Girl said you hallelujah. Girl said you hallelujah. Cause Uptown Funk don't give it to you. Cause Uptown Funk.
Like I said, not able to really bring any stats as we are on the campus, not up in the booth. I am sitting on some wood bleachers. My backside is killing me. Cooper with the play action. He's looking. He has time. Now rolls right. Throws it down the field towards the sideline and knocked away. Dangerous passes. There was a lot of traffic in that area. But the Pioneers not able to secure that pass. I can't tell who the intended receiver was.
31, Donald Garcia. Broken up by number 22.
Garcia was the intended receiver coming out of the backfield. The pass was knocked away. Cooper had all the time he could get back there. Great job by the offensive line. Just nobody able to get open for him on that play. He tried to thread the needle into Garcia. Harden now in the backfield with Cooper. Cooper's got 2 to his left. And now a design keeper. Cooper makes the first man miss, trying to get to the side. Near the first down marker. And I believe he's got more than enough.
On the play by number 4, Trey Cooper. Pushed out of bounds on the play by number 4, Gino Bottinelli. And that's good for another Pioneer first down.
So Bottinelli credited for the tackle. First down for Cooper. And he knew he was going to take a hit going out of bounds. He just lowered his shoulder and took it.
Check it out, y'all.
Pioneers trying to get to midfield. Cooper under center. Going to give it to Harden, and boy, they're on him. They're on him quicker than a hiccup.
Ball carried on the play by number 29, Kobe.
So Moeller, Andreas Moeller, was in the backfield
Andreas Moeller
before Harden could do anything.
Second and 13 from the 34-yard line.
All right, Cooper in the shotgun. He's got 2 to his right. He's going to roll right. Looks back left. Harden's the only one over there, so he's got to get out of the pocket. Running. And now he's going to have to throw it away. Out of bounds it sails. Cooper's getting time, but nobody can get open. That's going to bring up third down.
3rd and 13.
3rd and 13 coming up. Pioneers, long time in this huddle. Down 15 on the play clock. They've still got plenty of time. Cooper alone in the backfield. He's got 2 wide receivers on each side. Here comes the blitz. Quick screen to McGuire, but Evangel's all over him. That screen pass wasn't going to go anywhere. I'm sure that wasn't the first option, but with the blitz coming, that was all Cooper could do without taking a sack.
4th and 13.
So at 4th and 13, Casillas comes in to kick. We still got 5 minutes and 15 seconds left before we can flip the field and at least be kicking with the wind at our backs. Good snap. Casillas rolls to the right. Low line drive kick. It's a mildly decent Pioneer bounce and boo. Taken and immediately hit. That was one of those ill-advised returns. But I do believe that was Ben Friend. Or Ben Friend.
By number 4, Dallas Hester.
Oh no, that was Hester.
Bounce on the play by number 20, Marzette Davis.
So Hester, just on a couple bounces, decided to try to catch everyone sleeping. Runs up and nabs it, but right in front of a couple Pioneers who just nailed him out of bounds.
First and 10 from the 38-yard line.
So the ball's on 38. They're going to hand it off. Lee is back in the game, and you can tell as he's now running through everyone. And drugged down by the jersey from behind by the Pioneers.
Ball carried on the play by number 20.
That was Dean Clemens who was able to come up with the tackle.
Dean Clemens.
Yeah, Lee he gets through the hole so quick.
1st and 10 for the Crusaders from the 45-yard line.
All right, Hardesty with the offset eye. Sends his fullback in motion, comes back. It's really tight end lined up in that position. Then play action pass and a sack. There we go. The Pioneers are able to come through and finally take them down for a big loss. That was number 43, and we don't have a 43 on the lineup.
Hardesty is sacked on the play.
So there we go. We have no number to call because we don't have a 43. But you know what, 43, whoever you are, nice play, sir. Nice play. It looked to me like Evangel might have been trying to set up a screen, but the Pioneer defense just too quick on that particular play. So that drops them all the way back to a 2nd and 20. Gets them back on their own side of the field, too. So they're going to give it to Lee. Lee tripped up and falls forward.
Ball carried on the play by number 23, Darius.
So let's see where they're going to place this. I'm still waiting for a ball placement. Ball placement's going to be on the 49-yard line. So 3rd and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, 3rd and 16. I'm sorry. That was the 2nd and 20. So he got 4 in that play. 3rd and 16. I was looking at the wrong marker. And I'm all thrown off. Everything's backwards. Hardesty down to 2 on the play clock. Whistle blown. Timeout by Evangel, I believe.
Evangel. That's their 2nd charge timeout of the half.
There we go. 2nd timeout used by Evangel. And that's with 2:42 remaining in the 3rd quarter. Again, 24-7. Evangel on top of the Pioneers. Can't tell that I'm right next to a speaker, can you? I can sure tell.
3rd and 16.
All right, 3rd and 16. Hardesty back in the shotgun. Nobody to his right. Now he sends the running back that way. He's looking at him. And he just tried to check it off to the side end. Ball falls to the turf. Wouldn't have even gotten him back to the original line of scrimmage anyway, so that's going to bring up 4th down.
For number 89, Corey Murphy is broken up by number 44, Ryan Huerta.
All right, so here's with the strange punt formation for Evangel. Now their line all runs up. Get it back. Punt goes away. Ooh, off the side of his foot. That's a harmless punt. And out of bounds it goes at about the 25-yard line. Yep, that was a wobbly thing and kicked off the right side of his foot. Out of bounds it goes. So rather than trying to pin the Pioneers back, the Pioneers get great starting field position. And compared to what it could have been.
1st and 10 for the Pioneers from the 30-yard line.
So yep, ball at the 30-yard line. All right, so we're going to have Blackston and Inlow at the top of your screen. Cooper turns, gives it to McGuire. McGuire trying to bump it outside. Throws a stiff arm and is pushed out of bounds. And they're going to give him about 4 yards on that play.
Ball carried on the play by number 3, Marquise McGuire. Pushed out of bounds by number 7, Hunter Ferris.
Make sure all these knobs are the same.
2nd and 6.
And that would be Sports Information Director Chad, who just piped on. And there he goes. Oh, there I went. I'm 4. There we go.
We're all good.
All right, now we're good.
False start. Number 64, offense.
Oh, there's a false start on the Pioneers.
2nd down.
As I was trying to figure out what was happening behind me, I heard strange noises in my headset.
I just came over from a couple of soccer shutouts. Did I miss anything?
Well, if you're an Evangel fan, you're in a very good mood. Pioneers, not so much.
I've been following the live stats. Looks like we are in big trouble.
Yeah, our offense had a great first possession, as we've talked about on here. And as you can see with this play here, hand off to McGuire on the left. He's actually taken down right at the line. The offense has stalled since our opening drive. But the really good news is that the Storms aren't going to be here until 6. So we should be done and out of here.
3rd and 12.
Fingers crossed.
3rd and 12. Pioneers are going no huddle. Cooper takes it. He rolls right. They're going to send a man his direction. Downfield tipped by the Crusaders, and it falls incomplete to the turf. So on 3rd and 12.
Intended for number 80, Marcus Moody.
The pass was incomplete.
Moody was open.
Moody was open. Good on the Crusader defender, shall we say.
It was a hard, low laser throw from Cooper, and the defender about halfway there got a hand on it.
Cooper's throws today have been low-line drives. He has not yet aired anything out. But with 4th and 12, punt unit on the field. And Casillas kicking into the wind for the next minute and a half. See if he's going to go with his rolling right rugby kick. Not so much this time. Gets it away. Good kick. And fair caught. Just barely on the Crusader side of the field. They will have the ball around the 47-yard line. That's where the Crusader offense will take over.
Casillas' punt is fair caught at the 47-yard line. Cut number 4, Dallas Hester.
Well, I'm trying to find it officially, but it's been a minute since Evangel has beaten MNU in football.
No kidding. Well, they're well on their way today.
I've heard 2002. I think it might even be longer than that, but I'm trying to find it here.
Wow. Well, Evangel has looked good today. Their running back, Lee, again, I don't have stats, but he has just been chewing it up. And there he goes again. Past the line, and now it's a foot race to the end zone. Lee's going down the left sideline. Pioneers all chasing, and they're going to take him down around the 4 or 5 yard line. But Lee is having a day.
Ball carried on the play by number
Last loss to Evangel 2002, 41-33.
Oh my!
By number 32, Keith Austin.
Well, at least that game was close. This game is one score away from being out of hand, and that score is forthcoming.
The little I've watched of this game, it seems like we have not been able to stop the run at all.
No, we can't stop Lee. It's been a little rough.
1st and goal from the 6-yard line.
And here we go, Hardesty now directing traffic. Lee still behind him. He's going to hand it off to Lee. Nope, that's not Lee. They got a different guy in.
Oh,
and he is
folded up.
He's folded up at the line. Again, they were going to give Lee a breather in that play.
Number 23, Darius Lee.
Nope, that was Riley.
32.
Yep, Riley.
Correction, the ball was carried by number 32, Anthony Riley.
There we go.
Lee has 16 carries for 151 yards. No touchdowns, though.
No touchdowns.
We've kept them out of the end zone.
Well, their last touchdown was a play-action pass to the fullback coming out of the backfield. So they've tried to get a little tricky down there. Now 32 is still in the game. He must be the 3rd down goal line back kind of guy.
Right.
They give it to him. He's just trying to go right up the middle.
Mike Allstott, remember?
Yeah, Mike Allstott. They're going to mark him down at the 1, though.
We'll switch the field, probably.
I'm thinking so.
Ball carried on the play by number 32, Anthony Riley. Tackle recorded by number 46, Jonas Pippett.
They have to replace a guy whose helmet came off, so the clock will start when on the ready for play signal, and we'll switch the field here.
Clock starts, and everyone walks away. There you go.
Concludes the 3rd quarter of play. Your score at the break is 24-7 in favor of the Crusaders.
Well, and I was wondering why I keep hearing everyone on the Crusaders bench, because we're right behind them, saying that they were going to shock the world. Well, now I understand.
Yeah.
They've not beaten MNU for a minute.
It's been a minute.
Oh, and here's the worst song created by God and man.
We got one guy doing it over there.
Oh, that one guy who does this dance came today? Well, that's good. My daughters like this song.
Yeah, my kids too.
Oh, it's horrible.
You want to do the stanky leg.
No, I don't even know what a stanky leg is. If I have any regular listeners to this, to these games, they know that I complain about this song every week.
Okay. You promoted your Walking with God show?
I have not. I've not done the self-promotion on here.
Do it.
Although my T-shirts came in for my show.
I
so
saw
it's
that
awesome.
on the picture, yeah. Walking with God with Kyle Walker. Where can they find it?
They can find that on Facebook. Just go to the search bar and type in @WWGKW.
Walking with God, Kyle Walker.
Yep. Any likes on the page, you're welcome. And now Hardesty is about to walk into the end zone, I'm afraid.
Well,
spins, gives to the fullback. Oh, touchdown. He got over the top.
One good thing about this, though, is that we couldn't see that with the,
That's right.
with the lift in the way.
Yeah, well, I warned everyone at the start. We had the lift, and it was going to be in our way. That's why I moved down here.
By number 28, Terry Robinson.
So, thankfully, you guys were all spared from the fullback going over the top and scoring the touchdown, increasing the Crusader lead.
Well, this was supposed to be a big day for MNU football. Alumni are back in town, obviously homecoming, coming back to the field.
Yes.
Trying to snap a 4-game loss streak, and it has just not worked out so far, and we are in big trouble here in this game.
Yeah, not even a little bit. Although I must say I do love playing on the campus here. Can we do this every week?
For number 48, Derek Roberts.
This is nice.
I would be all for it if we had some coverage here.
Well, yeah.
And no lifts. I mean, but yes.
No lifts.
From here, I came here in 2007, so from 07 to 11, we were here, and it was great.
Yeah.
Even though we were on the other side, the press box was seriously frightening and scary, and our chairs would stick through the floor.
Oh, my.
It was rough, but
there's a website that they promoted here where we're trying to bring that back, correct?
Yeah. Bright Futures.
There we go.
All right, football fans, get on your feet and make some noise for the kickoff.
They're number 65. I wouldn't want to play in any sport ever. That's a big dude.
Yeah, he is.
All right, now Evangel's going to kick off, actually kicking into the win this time. And so the Pioneers will have a chance to return. Moving up the left side. Oh, keep moving. Keep moving. There we go. Spun down at the 35. But not a bad return. That was Marzette Davis, who was able to take it up the left.
We never did straighten out our field goal post, did we?
Yeah, I noticed the goal post is a little crooked. That's right. I won't tell if you won't.
That's all right.
Yeah, I told everyone my voice is going to give out. I spent all morning at the Kansas City Marathon cheering people on.
Oh, yeah?
There's a lot of runners. Cooper drops back. Checks down his running back. McGuire has it. Oh, and he's met. Hello.
Number 12.
Yep, number 12. He's been in on just about everything. That's Josh Evans.
Marquise McGuire. Tackle recorded by number 12, Josh Evans.
Evans comes off the field after that. He got a little rattled on that play, too. There we go. Cooper quickly again. Looks left. Throws left. And got it out to Van Dyke, who had to go into a sliding catch. So, due to college rules, doesn't have to be touched. He's down. We're right at the first down marker. We're about a yard short here on third down.
Obviously 4-down territory.
I would think so.
For the rest of the game.
You've got Inlow and Van Dyke here in the bottom of your screen. Cooper's going to run the option, gets into McGuire. McGuire has the first, and then it's taken down right at midfield. Now we've got a Pioneer down on the field.
Well, carried on the play.
They're going to help him up.
Marquise McGuire. Tackle on the play.
A few people are going to help him up. There we go.
That's Devontae Lewis. That's a lot of man to help up.
It's a lot of man.
Clap your hands.
He was known as Big Sexy until recently when he was baptized.
Oh.
Now he's known as Big Saved.
There you go. Very nice.
Yeah. So
Pick
not
six.
not always lost on
No.
football. We get some good stories of redemption around here.
Sure. That pass by Cooper was tipped at the line, falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Cooper's pass is tipped at the line of scrimmage by number 2.
We had the Hall of Famers paraded out before the game, right?
Yes, we sure did.
Did you notice that they are on the sticks? This Doug Lott right here, he's the down marker guy.
Okay.
Priscilla Fields, Hall of Fame women's basketball, she's on the...
No, I did not notice that. That's pretty cool.
They've been doing chain gang forever.
Nice. Cooper.
Wow. Nice catch.
Got rushed. Sampson able to just wrestle away from the defender. Now a flag at the end of the play. Another one down.
Probably
85, Jordan Sampson.
Maybe a little face mask?
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah. They all came in late. And as they were trying to wrestle Sampson to the ground, maybe they got a little face mask. The microphone's not going
What
to
I
work.
love about playing on this field is the view back there.
Yeah,
the
yeah,
baseball
but
field, the
church.
steeple's going.
Yep. And we got the Cook Center where next week we get to call some basketball.
Is that right? Are we starting that already?
Oh, yes, sir.
Is that your favorite? That's your...
Oh, wait, maybe it's in 2 weeks. No, it's in 2 weeks. Oh, I'm
Okay.
sorry. Oh, dagnabbit.
I didn't know we were on crossover season just yet.
No, that's in 2 weeks. I told everyone wrong earlier. But yes, I am very excited for basketball season.
The women's team just absolutely throttled Johnson County in a scrimmage the other day.
Nice.
Like 35, 40 points.
Number 7,
Targeting.
Evangel. That's a 15-yard penalty from the end of the run.
And an ejection.
Number 7 has been
Maybe.
disqualified.
Wow.
Wow.
On 85? Did he target
Yeah,
guys?
he
was
targeted Sampson, and it must have been
Can you replay it?
when Sampson had his back to us, because I sure didn't see it. But 7 is out. That player being Hunter Ferris.
He doesn't know where to go.
Well, no, I mean, he's going to have to walk it all the way back to the locker room. That's a long walk. And I don't imagine he's going to catch any grief on the way.
First down.
He's a little guy, too. Some heck of targeting right there.
Yeah.
All right, well, Cooper. Whoa, Cooper wasn't ready. Oh, and he runs into McGuire. Oh, no.
It's the biggest hit of the game that Cooper's taken.
Everything went wrong on that play.
And the bench is imploring the team, next play, let's go, forget it.
Oh, my goodness. And Cooper was furious when he got up. McGuire credited with the tackle on that play.
We can't see replays that happen, but
No.
Shelby is firing that one up if you missed it.
Yep. There you go. Cooper gets it out to Van Dyke, and Van Dyke is down. Past the original line of scrimmage, not yet to the first down marker.
Complete to number 7, Sam Van Dyke.
Cooper and McGuire still staring each other down.
Gino
I just replayed that in my mind.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it was helmet to helmet. He could have.
It was helmet to helmet.
Could have gotten a flag.
All right, Cooper looking left. Throws it left. Has Sampson again. Sampson. Hurdles a man. Get in that end zone. Touchdown, Pioneers.
That was fancy.
That was nice. I can't tell you how many times today Gordy and I have been talking over each other.
Oh, yeah. I can. When I would check in on the sound, it was just screaming.
I've been trying to let him speak. He doesn't give me a word in edgewise.
There were a lot more blue shirts down there at the beginning.
Yeah, I don't know where all the blue shirts went. So, what do we have going on here? Officials having a word with everyone.
Could be some taunting going on, which is not the best idea when you're down 20 or whatever it
Yeah,
is.
no, 31-13. Taunting is never a strong play.
But that's just speculation.
I think I do see a flag, far side of the field.
It's another problem being this low.
Yeah,
This field
yeah.
is crowned.
Yeah, okay, I see Laundry on the turf. Here's the call from the official.
The result of the play is a touchdown. After the play, we have unsportsmanlike on the sideline for Mid-America.
On the sideline.
That penalty
Our
will be
fans.
enforced on the kickoff. 15 yards. One on time down for the try.
As the announcers are having fun with the Evangel players. So the touchdown was good. There was taunting on the sideline.
And the PA is best friends with number 75. That is
That's
another
right.
big man.
Yeah, that is another big man.
Oh,
There you go. Extra point is up. That is good. So, since the opening drive of the game, Pioneers have been
Point after attempt from
held out of the end zone until now,
is good.
with 12:30 remaining in the game.
30 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. The score is
12.
21-14.
12 minutes and 30 seconds remaining.
you wouldn't entertain the thought of onside kicking yet, right?
Not this early.
You need to make another stop first.
I mean, I'm all for it because when you're down this much, who cares?
And if you can't stop them from 80 yards, you can't stop them
Right.
from 40 either. So what's the difference?
Just maybe they score quicker and you get the ball back faster.
That's true.
Although we really can't trade shots with them right now. They're up by too much. So yeah, 12 and a half remaining in the ball game. It's 31-14.
Really sweet hurdle by Jordan Sampson on that touchdown. That was a nice play.
And he's not exactly a little guy.
No. This is my first time calling a football game, by the way.
Is it really?
I'm always on stats or doing something else.
Was I doing that bad?
No, I just needed to experience this once because everything else is covered.
Yeah, no,
I can sit down and enjoy a game for the first time ever.
we can just
And I'm not enjoying it.
Yeah, well, no. Ooh. There we go. We'll call you Wade Davis. You're just coming in for the close.
Yeah.
There you go.
That'll work.
He's going to close it out for us. What happened to your Cubbies?
They had a rough time of it, trying to put the bat on the ball. That was rough. They had a rough go.
That's difficult sometimes.
It is.
Return by number 19, Jansen Ackland.
I'm a Royals guy, so I didn't even make it to the playoffs this year.
I mean, but for us Cub fans, there's always last year.
Well, I do believe the Dodgers are going to be taking the whole thing. So
that is a really nice team they got over there.
They're pretty good. All right, here we go. Evangel hands it off. They give it to Lee. Lee working to his right, and he's taken down close to the line of scrimmage, maybe a gain of 2. But that's the first time we've really stopped anything today from Lee.
We are really missing Dominic Swillem, aren't we?
Indeed, yes.
Has he been mentioned yet? He hasn't been.
No. What?
I don't know. He's not playing. I don't know if he's hurt or what. But
no, I've not heard anything on Swellum.
I see him over there in a boot, a walking boot.
Oh,
41.
Yep, you're right. There he is.
And a sweet hat.
That is a nice hat.
So, obviously injured for this game, and that's been a huge problem as they've been gashing us through the middle.
I was going to say, Horta is the only one I've heard the most of.
And that's our captain and our leader and play caller and all that.
Now Lee working to the right. He's able to get the corner, taken down. He will be short of the first down, but it's going to be 3rd and short coming up.
Ball carried on the play by number 23, Darius Lee. Tackle recorded by number 2, Jacob Jordan.
It's been both a wonderful and terrible game for Jacob Jordan, who has an interception and then got gashed for a touchdown. He just got outrun.
That's tough.
Oh, one of our coaches lost his stuff out of the lift. I just saw a piece of play calling paper go flying from the lift over there.
Maybe that's a good thing.
Throw it out the window. Play action pass. Hit as he throws. Pass is short.
They both blew a tire, but flag.
No.
Jordan was down first. It's possibly
Chance Smith is incomplete.
Offensive pass
There's a
interference.
flag on the play.
That would be okay, but boy, you don't see that call often.
Uncatchable. Can we do that?
Well, it skipped into everyone.
Can we just have the ball?
Warning, Mid-America. There is no yardage penalty.
Sideline warning.
Oh, sideline warning.
Sideline warning is... I saw that called on us a few years ago.
So what, our people were too close to the official sideline?
And that official, that back official, once the snap is made, he goes bolting backwards.
Right.
And
if he brushes someone, we're in trouble.
He's going, what is happening?
They do this every punt.
Oh, okay.
They run up on the ball, and then they punt it away.
It's very exciting.
It's been interesting. There we go. Punt fielded by the Pioneers, but hit immediately and dropped at about the 25-yard line.
I remember Hall of Fame wide receiver for MNU, James Perry, when he was a special teams coordinator. He tripped the ref, and that ref went flying. And he got the flag on that one.
Let's go.
Did he just get the warning?
No, that was the second time he'd done it.
Oh.
He was excitable.
All right, here we go, Pioneers.
Pioneers from the 26-yard line.
31-14, Pioneers with the ball. Cooper's going to drop back, looks left, throws left, and dropped. We have had that problem today.
I'm wondering why this lift wasn't put on that side.
That's a wonderful
Coaches always
question.
They're always from the same side, no matter what side their team is on.
Right.
Second for number 80, Marcus Moody, is incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Maybe next time.
Maybe next time. Well, again, we'll do this next game. Wait, do we have any more home games?
We do.
We do. Okay. Cooper's going to keep it. Oh, and takes a hit going up the middle.
Ball carried on the play by number 4, Trey Cooper. Tackle recorded by number 45, Brady Dawson.
Cooper able to get about 5 yards on that scramble. Gets us halfway there. 3rd and 5 coming up. Cooper has Harden in the backfield with him. Harden staying in the block. Cooper throws. Has Blackston along the sideline. That will be enough to move the chains.
Pass is complete to number 15, Austin Blackston. Tackle recorded by number 4, Gino Buntinelli. And that's good for another Pioneer first down.
And quickly back to the line of the Pioneers. Cooper sends Harden in motion. Cooper all alone in the backfield. Gets flushed out of the pocket, running, being chased. Ooh, throws on the run, gets it to Inlow, and Inlow has it right around midfield. Sorry, I was delayed on the call. I thought we might have a block in the back coming.
Tackle made by number 9, Andrew Puppin. And that's good for another
Pioneers.
First down.
Pioneers quickly again to the line. They're hustling now. Ball at the 49. First down, Pioneers. Cooper going to run the option. Keeps it this time. And is taken down for about a 2-yard gain.
Play by number 4, Trey Cooper.
I'm not sure Harden was quite ready for that play as he was trailing a little more than he'd like on an option.
2nd and 8.
You've got Moody at the bottom of your screen. In low, and I think Blackston at the top. Cooper has to roll out again. Rolls right.
Holding.
And now a flag comes in for holding.
Even I saw that. And I don't know what I'm looking at. I don't think he needed to either.
He didn't need to.
He had Lewis. They were double teaming him, and Lewis was on the other side sandwiching him, and then he grabbed him anyway.
I think when the quarterback gets outside the pocket, you panic a little bit.
No.
Number 29, offense. 10-yard penalty from the previous spot. Replay 2nd down.
You don't usually see a lot of holding calls from numbers 29.
No, not from 29.
Was he in the backfield as a... What was he doing?
Well, I think Harden went in motion on that play.
Okay.
And then came around to help block. Again, Cooper left the pocket and everyone panicked.
2nd and 18 from the 41-yard line.
A little different than soccer, isn't it?
Oh, you know what?
Although it sounds like soccer was kind of exciting. 6-0, 7-0?
7-3 for the women.
Whoa! Cooper steps away from the blitz. Nicely done. Chucks it from McGuire. McGuire's got it! And he is taken down at about the 14-yard line. Glad there was no penalty on that.
Offensive pass interference.
Yeah, there was a little hand checking going on down there.
He got himself a little bit of space, but that was a beautiful throw from
3 Marquise McGuire. And that's good for another Pioneer first down.
Cooper had a man coming free, and he just stepped away from the blitz and was able to hit that pass. Heads up play by Cooper.
Nice
Cooper
throw.
now throws it left to Blackston. Blackston spins away, heading towards the end zone. And he's going to be a little bit short.
So 15, Austin Blackston.
But the Pioneers are getting things moving here. They're right on the doorstep.
Well, it's become that part of the game where it's score, stop is required to win, and we've done what we needed to do so far.
Cooper's going to keep it. Oh. He got hit, but he fought forward. And I see an official coming up about the 1-yard line, maybe the 2.
Ball carried on the play by number 4, Trey Cooper.
Cooper quickly back to the line. McGuire behind him. Ball's at the 1. Cooper keeps it. He got stopped on the initial push. Tried to work left. Official still calling him down at the 1.
Ball carried on the play by number 4, Trey Cooper.
So they're going to say there was no gain on that play.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm not sure how that works. So Pioneers back to the line again. Cooper looks like he's just going to keep this again and go right at the middle. He does. Goes underneath the pile.
Flag.
And a flag now. They're going to call the touchdown.
They would have blown it dead if it was false start, though, right?
MNU. There is a flag on the play.
Encroachment.
We're good.
Offsides, encroachment, whatever they call them on defense these days. Decline. Decline.
Number 4.
Let's take the penalty.
That penalty is declined. Result of the play is a touchdown.
I guess I shouldn't yay too much. Every year in basketball, I get a complaint for being too much of a homer.
I hate those people.
Extra point is up and good. Well, I'm glad to hear that because they complained to you about me.
Casillas is good with 7 minutes and 58 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter of play. The score is 31-21 in favor of the Crusaders.
If you're complaining about the home broadcasters rooting for the home team, then you got issues that you need to sort out.
You know what? I'll be totally down the middle if I'm ever doing a national broadcast.
Yeah.
But as long as I call here, I'm,
And you'll call, and I've heard you call when the other team does an amazing play. You give it the credit it's due.
Oh, sure. But hey, speaking of amazing, the Pioneers are on the comeback trail. It is 31-21 with 7:58 left. Remember, it was recently 31-7.
That's true.
31-21.
Still 2 scores down, but 8 minutes left.
Yeah, it's still time. You put one more in the end zone, make it down by 3. It's looking a lot better. Casillas is lined up. Now he looks like he's going to kick it deep.
Yeah, they'll keep still. We need a turnover.
Evangel, though, they're expecting an onside. Nope. Casillas kicks it away. Their man slips in the end zone. He's on the 1.
Absolutely he is. Yeah, he got out. We'll take that. That's exactly what
Whoa!
That's what we need.
Because, yeah, he fell down on the 1-yard line. There's no way you can call that a touchback.
I don't understand. There's no reason. Just catch the ball and take a knee.
Yeah, no, I think he was trying to get that push to go upfield, and he just slipped.
The only thing that can happen if you return it is bad.
Right. Well, they couldn't have gift wrapped a better situation for the Pioneers. Defense needs to get him right here. Because we know that Lee is dangerous, and he has been all over the Pioneers today. They give it to Lee. Lee's still slipping around. They've got him. Boy, no gain. Good defense by the Pioneers.
23, Darius Lee, tackle recorded by number 46.
I haven't heard this song in a long time. I could have gone longer. All right, here we go. 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8 from the 3.
Actually gave him 2 yards on that.
The quarterback is the wrong guy. They give him the wrong guy the quarterback number. All right, back in.
Here we go, Hardesty. Play action pass, hit in the end zone. Ball's just up for grabs. He's got to be out of bounds. Out of bounds, incomplete. Tell you, we fell down yet again. This time, it was Wesley Williams on the coverage, and he slipped. Left his wide receiver open, but the pass was too far to the right and out of bounds. So 3rd and 8 coming up.
3rd down.
Not only the streak against Evangel is in jeopardy, but we haven't lost on this field in a regular season game since 2006.
Wow. Well, here we go. Let's see if we can hold them here.
It's like 28 games.
Oh, we got him. Oh, yeah, gain of 2. That's going to bring up 4th down. Evangel will be punting from their end zone.
Ball carried out of play by number 23.
We have 2 home playoff losses since then, but not in the regular season.
Wow. Wait, a college football playoff? You mean somebody around here gets it right?
16 teams.
Oh, that sounds so wonderful.
I think D2 and D3 do that too.
As well they should.
I think the subdivision does too, right?
As well, everyone
One
should.
AA or whatever.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, you got 4 teams. They're getting there.
Oh, he got it! We blocked it! Get on it! Touch! No, it's out of bounds! Safety! Oh, one of the touchdown!
They're waving. That's a touchback.
Touchback?
Why isn't that a safety?
It's got to be a safety.
The referees are.
The referees are going to confer, but that's got to be a safety.
We never had control of it. If we did, that's a touchdown. What?
There's no way that can be a touchback. How in the world is that a touchback?
Go back a minute, right?
Referees are conferring. The Pioneers blocked it. Ball was loose in the end zone. Safety! There we go. So we get our 2 points, and the ball is coming back to the Pioneers. So wow, what a turn of events. With 6:21 remaining, now it's 31-23. And Evangel is going to have to do the free kick. The Pioneers will be looking to get some good starting field position.
Just confess your girl and miss that weed.
With 6 minutes and 21 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter, the score is 31-23 in favor of the Crusaders.
All right, so the Pioneer special teams are coming out. Again, you're looking at starting with good field position as it's only a free kick, which is where he basically has to hold it and punt the ball away.
All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise for
It's starting to come alive out here. Crowd's getting hyped up. Even the MNU coaches over on the other lift, they're trying to get people going. Everyone get loud. Wait a minute, this doesn't look like a free kick, this is a kickoff. I need to do the punt thing. Ball placed at the 20. Kicks into the wind. Ball's fielded around the R20. Up past the 30, 35. He's got some room on the edge, does Moody, cuts it back to the middle. And now he's going to be taken down at about the 35-yard line.
Pioneers by number 80, Marcus Moody.
So everyone got a little tangled up, everyone trying to unwind. Sportsmanship-like, and they do. Excellent. All right. So again, everything's coming up roses for the Pioneers right now. They are a touchdown and a 2-point conversion away from tying this game.
For the Pioneers, from the 46-yard line.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves. They still have work to do. Cooper sends McGuire in motion. Cooper alone in the backfield. Has it. Looks right. Quick throw. Has it to Inlow across the middle. Inlow spins and he's taken down well into Evangel territory.
Number 1, Dalton Inlow.
Ball's going to be placed at about the 37-yard line, and the Pioneers still moving.
Everybody clap your hands.
And that's good for another.
So Cooper's just calling the play out at the line. He's got 2 to his right, 1 to his left. Throws it to McGuire coming out of the backfield. McGuire's got space. And he's run out of bounds. That'll stop the clock.
Is complete to number 3, Marcus McGuire.
So Cooper being smart with the ball. Got it to McGuire there, able to pick up more yards.
Tackle on the play.
Second down coming up and maybe 3 yards.
Micah Daniels.
No, they're going to say 2nd and 2. That's even better. Here we go. Ball placed on the 29-yard line.
2nd and 2.
Cooper fakes the option, trying to run left. He got tripped up. Boy, trying to make a man miss. Couldn't quite get around the edge.
On the play by number
It's going to be a minimal gain, maybe 1.
There's a flag on the play.
Oh, we got a flag down. That's going to be in the area of holding, I imagine.
Holding, number 64.
Yep, holding on the Pioneers.
10 yards from the previous spot. Replay second down.
Adam Swearingen called for that. And I know that no lineman ever wants to hear his name called on a broadcast, because it normally means he did something bad. So that's going to back things up. Again, though, it was only 2nd and 2. Now 2nd and 12. Not terrible. Cooper drops back. He's looking left, throws left. Has his man on the sidelines. That's Moody. They're going to say he caught it.
It's complete to number 80, Marcus Moody.
So that's going to bring up 3rd and manageable. So 3rd and 3 coming up. Cooper with it. Runs the option. Oh, bad pitch. Ball's loose.
There's a fumble on the play.
And it was taken away by Evangel. Oh, all that momentum gone. I don't know if the ball just got a little too sticky in Cooper's hands, but that pitch was certainly not what he wanted it to be to McGuire. It was short, it was behind him, it was nowhere close, and McGuire couldn't jump on it quick enough, and it's taken away by Evangel. So now Evangel, you've got to imagine, it's just going to be a steady diet of runs right up the middle
from the 33-yard line,
as they want to chew up clock with 4:56 remaining in the ball game. There we go. There's a snap. They're going to get it to Lee. Lee trying to get the outside. Very patient runner. But the Pioneers stay with him. And they're going to knock him down. Very little gain on that play.
Ball carried on the play by number 23, Darius Lee. Tackle on the play made by number 90, A.J. Reeves.
So quite the opposite here for Evangel. The Pioneers, of course, are running up to the line to snap it as quickly as possible. Evangel cares not. They're just going to take the play clock down as low as they can, as often as they can. Arts the under center. He sends his man in motion. Turns, gets it to Lee. Lee right up the middle. He's going to be at the first down marker. He's going to be short.
Ball carried on the play by number 32, Anthony Riley.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. That wasn't Lee. That was Riley. Brought Riley in for some fresh legs. So 3rd down. And now here comes Lee. Lee back onto the field. Pioneers got to be watching for him. That's their go-to guy. So here we go, 3rd and 4 officially. Big play coming up for the Pioneers. Lee is back there, so you know it's going to him. Only thing they need to look out for, play action pass. Nope, they get it to Lee. Lee has it. Second effort might have gotten him there. It's going to be close either which way. The line judge is spotting it a yard short.
Ball carried on the play by number 23, Darius Lee.
Down. Mid-America. That's their first charge time out of the half.
So the Pioneers used their first timeout, and I got to say, it looks like Evangel's going to be sending out their punt unit for this 4th and 4. This is one of those difficult decisions. Do you want to give the ball back to the Pioneers or try and get that first down? It looks like Evangel is going to be playing the field position battle. And they're going to make the Pioneers go as far as possible to try and get this first down. But again, this very odd punt formation they do, which they're not even doing this time. Never mind, I thought they might be setting it up for a fake, but they're going to line up and do this the correct way, not their gimmicky punt formation. Good snap, kick is away. It's a good kick. Moody back to get it. He's got it. Makes the first man miss, but not the second. And Evangel was able to knock him down almost immediately.
By number 80, Marcus Moody.
All right, so here we go. Exactly 3 minutes on the clock.
And
the Pioneers have a chance. With 3 minutes, they need a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. A touchdown and a 2-point conversion tie this game. And they've got 3 minutes to get there.
Now, if you're looking at the stats, don't pay too much attention to them. We know that they're wrong, but the score is correct. We got the safety really confused the system. So
Cooper throws to the sideline. That is caught.
He's not out of bounds.
And I don't know how McGuire wasn't out of bounds, but the clock's still moving.
No, the clock really isn't too much of an issue. We got plenty of timeouts.
Yep. 2 timeouts were made. Cooper alone in the backfield. Throws it over the middle. Has Sampson. Sampson tries another hurdle. He gets taken down at the 50. We got another man down.
Complete to number 85, Jordan Sampson. And that's good for another Pioneer first down.
We're waiting on our center who had to be helped up.
Yep. He's battling here. He's hurting.
I have seen some miracles on this field. This would certainly count among them.
Yeah, it would. Cooper's got it to Sampson again. Sampson running up the sideline. Got decleated. But moving.
Cooper's pass is complete to number 85, Jordan Sampson. Tackle made by number 4, Gino Bottinelli.
No first down. The clock keeps moving.
Yep. We are down to 2:03.
Second down.
Look, some of the defense for Evangel is taking a knee in between plays here. They're tired. Oh, Cooper.
Flag.
Flag on the far side of the field. And the Evangel player thinks it's going to be on him.
Trey Cooper, tackle made by number 12, Josh Evans.
Bottinelli.
There is a flag on the play.
He's acting very guilty, shall we say.
Number 4.
Bottinelli.
Probably could be holding as he was downfield.
Yeah, he was down with one of our wide receivers. Now we just got to hope it's not one of those flags they pick up.
Well, the clock has stopped.
That always works. But I will just watch.
No foul for defensive holding.
There we go.
The clock will start on the ready for play. Second down.
So that flag was picked up. 2nd and 2. And there we go. Clock starts with 1:53. Cooper has it. Drops back. Looks right. Throws right. Has Van Dyke.
Out of bounds.
And out of bounds he goes. That will stop the clock. That will move the chains.
7, Sam Van Dyke.
That's what the Pioneers needed.
And that's good for another Pioneer first down.
So the ball's on the 35-yard line. We are in Evangel territory with 1:45 remaining. And again, we are a touchdown and 2-point conversion away from tying this game. Once down 31-7.
In this quarter.
In this quarter. And if you're an Atlanta Falcons fan watching this game, you might be having flashbacks. I'm sorry.
Ooh, fun play.
Oh, boy.
Nobody's open.
No one's open. Blackston heaves it, but it's caught! Sampson able to get over his man and brings it down.
Holy cow.
That was a ridiculous play that looked broken for moment one, but it matters not.
Number 15, Austin Blackston's pass is complete to number 85, Jordan Sampson.
So Blackston now.
And that's good for another Pioneer first down.
With the perfect pass percentage for today. So the ball's on the 12-yard line where the Pioneers will have first down. They can get one more first down before getting in the end zone. Cooper throws. Oh, just out of the reach of his man.
A little too quick.
Yep, a little too much. Inlow not able to get underneath it. Ball sails out of bounds.
Intended for number 1, Dalton Inlow, is incomplete.
Stops the clock with 1:15 remaining.
2nd and 10.
And again, the Pioneers 12 yards away. We got Sampson and Moody out there, as well as Blackston and Inlow. McGuire in the backfield with Cooper. Cooper in the shotgun. They're going to try that option. Cooper keeps it. Moves up the field. Lowers his shoulder. And he is down at about the 4-yard line.
Cooper.
So he gets 8 of those yards. Again, we can get a first down. But it looks like we're going to use a timeout.
Now, Mid-America, that's their second charge timeout of the half.
Okay, so second timeout is used. We got a man down. I think he's got a cramp issue going.
How amazing has Jordan Sampson been in the last 5 minutes?
Oh, boy.
3 or 4 catches, tough yards, a hurdle touchdown.
Yeah, running hurdles. I mean, he's doing it all out here.
And the Pioneer sideline has all the energy now as Evangel looks forward.
Evangel's got their heads down, and they're looking in disbelief. I see 2 of them over there taking knees and saying prayers.
Jesus was a Nazarene, that's all I'm saying.
Oh! Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All the credit to these guys standing on bleachers, though, or on these benches and cleats. I would fall.
Come on, y'all. Check it out, y'all.
3rd and 2 for the Pioneers from the 4-yard line.
All right, here we go. 3rd and 2. Pioneers breaking their huddle. Clock stopped at 1:05. McGuire in the backfield. Garcia in at fullback. Cooper is under center. They've gone with the jumbo here. Play action pass. Cooper flings it. Touchdown! Flag on the play.
MNU. There's a flag on the play.
Do they want offensive pass interference?
He was very open. He might have pushed off a little bit. Let's see what we've got. Flag was thrown in the end zone.
Pioneers don't look too thrilled.
Yeah.
Neither does Evangel.
Nobody looks happy right now.
Number 11.
Defense!
That penalty is
Decline! Touchdown, Pioneers! Well, folks, it doesn't get any closer than this. It's 1 minute left. It's 31-29. The Pioneers need a 2-point conversion to tie this ball game. Wow. Let's think about it. If Chad had been on with us since the start, we'd be up by 50.
It's true.
We needed him for the scoring. So Cooper in the shotgun with McGuire. They got to get to the end zone. Cooper has it, looking left. Throws it over the middle. Incomplete! He dropped it. Or it got jarred out of his hands when he got hit. Oh, man.
Pioneers will still have a chance at an onside kick.
Yep.
But, man, what a stop by Evangel. I think it went right through a defender. Maybe it was tipped.
It might have been tipped.
And he couldn't corral it.
Oh, brutal. Yep, onside kick will be forthcoming. Well, next time we do this, we can't be set up behind the other team's bench.
It's true.
Their excitement saddens me. All right, here we go. It's onside kick time. Here comes the hands unit for the Pioneers.
All right, football fans, get on your feet and make some noise for the kickoff.
Now, the Pioneers are not overloading one side. So I think they're going to try and keep Evangel guessing on which way they're going to go. Although they're looking. Casillas is lined up to kick it directly at my head.
Got a bunch of receivers over here. Bounce up.
Ball's down. In the air. Oh, recovered. Flag down. Except maybe one of us crossed the line before the ball did.
Probably offsides.
I imagine they'll decline that.
Ball is recovered for the Crusaders by number 15. Trey Talley, there's a flag on the play.
Yep. The only hope can be that it's on Evangel. Although I don't think there's really anything that would cause a re-kick. However, that was a picture-perfect onside kick by Casillas.
Yeah, that really hopped nicely on that third bounce or whatever. Pioneers have 1 minute and 1 timeout left. If this is Evangel ball, they're going to kneel a few times, and that'll be all she wrote.
Yep, that'll be it. Yeah, they're calling it on us. They're asking the coach of Evangel what he would like. So, man.
Well, a valiant effort by the Pioneers comes up just short.
Procedure, kicking team, that 5-yard penalty will be added to the end of the run.
Yep.
First down, Evangel.
Bummer. Yep, that's going to be all she wrote with 59 seconds left and only one timeout. They will probably kneel down once. We'll call the timeout, and then they'll finish it off. But really, the MNU Pioneers, they did a great job in the fourth quarter. They really fought back and made this interesting. We had a chance.
Wow, what a finish. What a fourth quarter that was.
Yeah, that was a good fourth quarter. There's the kneel down.
And no timeout.
Nope. Pioneers are going to let this go.
One more kneel down, and that'll do it.
And if you want to go to MNUsports.com, you can get all the end-of-game stats here in about 5 minutes once everything is finalized, since I can't bring them to you right here. And then when is our next home game? Do you happen to recall?
I think we have Evangel to close out.
This is
home
Evangel.
schedule. I meant Avila.
There we go. Yeah, them. Are they? Oh, they're next week.
Okay, let me see them.
I think that's next Saturday.
We might have 2 in a row. I'm not sure.
Yeah, because I'm going out of town right after the game. So there we go. That's going to be the ball game, folks. Evangel comes in at homecoming and is able to take the win. Final score 31-29.
Ladies and gentlemen,
we're going to get you next week's information here right quick. 2 o'clock next week?
2 more games.
Oh, 2 more home games?
Yeah, Avila next week, and then Missouri Valley. They close the season on November 11th.
November 11th. Oh, that's right. Okay. Well, there we go. So we're going to be here next week. Actually, not here. We'll be back at the Olathe District Activity Center. So please come on out next week and support the squad. And hopefully we can have another exciting game like today.
the rest of your homecoming weekend. Drive
So,
safe
yep,
and
it's homecoming. Enjoy. Everyone have a great rest of your Saturday. Be safe, and we'll see you next week. Good night, everybody.
Jiggy with it.
Yep. Let me know when you guys are done, and I'll turn it all off.
We're done. Turn it all off. Wow. Oh, no.
Yeah, this one. This play right here was
What?
the Cooper, the inload of Blackston,
Oh,
the
yeah.
Sampson pass.
That was ridiculous.
Here, look.